Hello. Hello, Arya. Hello, Zero. And hello, Cleric. Let's do this. I haven't streamed yesterday, and apparently I've missed a lot, even though most of it happened when I was asleep anyway. I'm excited though. Excited. We filled in on everything, hopefully. And if not, I'm sure we will figure it out as we go. Apparently everything exploded. Everything and everyone is at war with us. But we might have some allies. Which is, of course, good news. Regardless, though, I am excited to see where the story takes us. As always. Well, let's see if anyone's around the house. I missed them quite a bit yesterday. How are you guys? Do you have fun Independence Day? If you're, of course, from the United States of A. The Freedom Land. We actually have 2 public holidays. One today and another one tomorrow, so I'm excited. It's been very much needed. I could really use that rest. Oh, of course, this freaking frog is here. Every time I try with Leah, this frog makes a cameo somewhere. Can I have a moment of your time?
Sure.
What is this?
But the flowers?
No, the green abomination.
This statue thing?
Yes.
I honestly couldn't tell you. Looks like a
Looks like
a gremlin.
Yes, it looks like a goblin sitting on an egg, keeping it warm.
That's quite good. I like that.
Once Christoph sees it, the entire house will be set on fire. I can guarantee that. He set houses on fire for less, much less.
Never mind dead body.
We should hide it, cover it. Can you build a house on top of it? One by one house in that corner.
Hold on.
Maybe a dog pen could be moved there. I'm logged in, just grabbing my laundry. Awesome. No rush, Arya. I know that you guys have been busy with Paragon's operation. I hope that went well. I hope you guys enjoyed and had fun. I can't wait to hear about it. Oh, my character is starving. But since the restart is happening soon, might as well stick around. Perfect.
It was never there.
The colors. I definitely approve.
Mm-hmm.
So, how have you been?
Oh, I was out hunting, so I'm all right.
Good. Any cool targets?
I had before. Let's see. Before we went to that trial that didn't happen, I had been out hunting a siren and I was successful. Now I'm searching for a new creature.
Of course.
Don't know yet which I would go for.
Quite an appetite, you Dilla. I mean, you already have. I believe that your sister has a certain fine taste for face.
That's so close-minded. It's one group of things. Why not hunt for many things, yes?
I see. I can appreciate the sport and challenge some of these creatures can provide.
Precisely.
But personally, I'm not all that picky. Whatever does the trick, whatever keeps me going, I'm fine with that. But I wouldn't say no to a good sport.
You'd be surprised the taste you can find.
That may be so. I heard of various effects certain bloods can have. Maybe even on fighting capabilities.
The siren blood was quite, it was kind of smelled like salt water a little bit when you smelled it. Checks out, but when you taste it, it's like a sweet and salty mix, yes?
I see.
Quite strange. But it's quite good.
Maybe one day I'll have a nibble.
They're not easy to catch. You have to plug your ears while trying.
I myself am not much of a stealthy hunter. I prefer a direct approach.
Really?
Indeed. And I seem
I'm
to
sure.
attract that kind of attention, even when I'm not really in the mood.
Yes, you and your brother are quite subtle and stealthy, I would have to agree with you.
Indeed. Well, that is why I find this alliance to be beneficial. We have much to learn from you, and hopefully we can also provide some sort of an assistance.
Perhaps.
Time will tell.
Does this guard, does her pink lipstick fit your liking?
You know the answer to that question.
Is the answer yes?
Yes and no.
Alright.
But at least it's not a goblin-colored lipstick. Do we happen to have Knight's Blade, or perhaps Blade of the Lion?
I'm unaware, honestly.
I just need it for reforging purposes.
I know that, Aslan uses the Blade of the Lion, so he might be able to help if he's awake around. Awake or around.
Okay, that works. Indeed, I found the Blades of the Lion over here, and I quite like how this looks.
Is there anything new I should be made aware of while I was gone?
Well, I wasn't exactly available yesterday, so I almost wanted to ask you the same thing. Hopefully we will find someone who will fill us in on everything. I guess we could always read about it from the board, but who has time for that? Let me ring the bell.
Someone was attacked.
Oh, who was attacked?
Three people attacked Aslan Kristoff. My mother, my sister, one of them, and then Lucy.
Is that so? Who was it?
They know one of their names was Saren.
Saren.
They wanted to bring Aslan into town for a reward.
Reward? For what?
Do not know.
Is there a bounty on our head?
There is.
Oh,
Greetings, Amaya.
Hello. 50 gold ahead. From
What?
there,
that's low.
right? It was mentioned that there might have been other people with bounties that are larger on us. And that's who the individuals last night were working for. So they weren't after the mayor's bounty, I don't think.
So let me get this straight. The mayor wants to have a trial. We arrive on time. He doesn't show up. We pay the price he asked for. And this is what we get in return.
Yes, it appears when I was in Cliffwatch earlier, it appears the rules have been amended to now reflect that we're not allowed to be executed on site, etc.
That's funny.
Executed on sight.
Yes. I'm very insulted that he only thinks to pay them 50 gold per head. He must be a lot more poor than we thought.
Yeah, we can deal with the bounties placed by the town, but if there was others, that's not good.
Yeah, I only heard what Aslan had heard them speak about, but it seems like whichever house they're from, which we don't know, they're offering a reward in the house. So their leader is offering them bigger rewards. I don't know how much or what it is, but it was enough motivation for them to immediately come and try to take Aslan alive. It seems they want one of them alive.
I say, we raise the price. We offer 500 gold for mayor's head.
I was going to suggest more, like a couple thousand, but that's true. If he wants to lowball us, we might as well do the same to him.
Indeed. And I want the bounty to be put exactly where he put ours. Plus all over the town, at every single caravan.
It can be arranged.
That could put more of a heat on us. He is the, what? He controls the caravans, I assume. It's his guards with them.
I'm sure someone will read it before he gets rid of it. And if not, word of mouth spreads. And we have mouths and plenty of words to spread.
Yeah, and I just
I
need
mean,
some more
what I mean
points.
by that is people probably don't want them to be banned from the town or barred from using the caravans.
Well, from what I heard, the town is a ghost town anyway. Anyone rarely ever goes there. And now that we, as one of the main visitors, will no longer be allowed to go there, I don't see a point of ever visiting. Should make our own public district. Perhaps at Bashira's Tavern. That's where everyone can come talk to us and see or hear our side of the story.
And whenever I need to sell something, it's not difficult to go through. Even if they wanted to stop someone, we're a lot faster than they are.
Black market.
Wait, let me get this straight. Is all of us banned in the house, or...
Any vampires, lycans, specters, etc., they know Damien's a vampire, or they've just assumed and no longer require proof. So it's safe to say that anyone seen with him, or known to be around him, or anyone on that list that Aramor has, which is almost all of our names, will be included, I imagine.
Beautiful. I wonder how everyone else reacted to this news, considering we still haven't done anything to warrant any kind of negative reaction towards us or our kind.
Well, a couple of the neighbors were there last night when they were trying to kidnap Aslan. They helped him. Even though one of their superiors, leaders,
Cole.
one of them, Cole, yes, he had yelled at them to stay out of it, but the little ones told him no and helped anyways.
Then I must applaud your mother. She did a great job ensuring that they will see our side of the story.
Well, Aslan also did quite a good job himself. He took them out dancing.
That is true.
So the little ones are quite fond of him.
his ability to make friends with lesser beings has been very valuable so far.
Also, so yes, Aslan was sparring with one of the enemies outside while he was injured, so not a great start. But,
What?
well, that's how it started. They were sparring. They knocked Aslan down, took several potions, and then turned on Kristoff while Aslan was still on the ground after their quote-unquote friendly spar. Then three people jumped. And if Mother and Athena hadn't come through the carriage, they probably might have gotten away with him.
Athena, what was she doing there? Taking care of horses?
No, they were out. They came home in time to save their lives.
Of course you're not. Come on. We adore our neighbors.
Yes, I find taking care of the horses doesn't take nearly as long now, since we don't have as many. But
You're
no, they were out
welcome.
being productive.
Wait, what happened?
Damien's killing our horses. But that's
Why?
not here nor there.
Just one.
Because it's fun.
Just the best one.
Yes, the best one.
I wanted to make your sister angry. I wanted to see the fire and passion inside of her. I wanted to see what she's capable of. Whether she would be willing to do what's right. To protect her kind. And I believe I succeeded.
There's not much fire there. It's more of like a angry candle.
That's the best nickname I have ever heard. From henceforth, let there be no doubt that Athena's nickname is Angry Candle.
Kind of flickers a bit. It's like a waves back and forth.
I'm not going to call her that. I value my life, or life.
I like the sound of that. So, she has some use. That is good to know.
She's quite capable. But, so they stopped that, and they...
How are you doing,
Athena
Keelan?
nearly killed one of them. He managed to get away after begging for his life as he ran.
Yes!
I hear
Scarlet
that
is,
it was quite
Leah is
amusing.
doing amazing. And you guys, of
Beautiful.
course, props to you for
Next
actually,
time
you know,
won't
giving
get
us the
chance
benefit of
to
the
run,
doubt.
But they did what they could. with
Thank you
the
so much
people
for
that
being
were
so flexible
available.
in character.
I'll be back. I have to look at the guards.
Of course.
And we, well, I should say Darcy and someone else who I will
Hello, Hunger.
tell you about. My sister Angelique has arrived, my older sister. She is here now.
Wait,
I
what?
haven't heard about... Angelique has come. And I haven't heard about her mission yet, as there wasn't a lot of time to talk, but we did operate on...
Eagles?
Well, I watched, but they did operate on Aslan and remove the last pieces of the steak. I think he's
She's-
sleeping.
Here?
Yes. She just went to rest about an hour ago. She should be back in a couple more.
I didn't know you have another
Interesting.
sister. I would like to meet her. I wonder if she's useful like you or more like Athena.
Athena's very useful. And as is Angelique.
I'll be the
Angelique
judge
is-
of that.
But yes, she'll be around soon, I imagine.
Good. The more the merrier. She came just in time. What are her talents? What can we rely on? Or should I ask her myself?
You can ask her yourself, but she has a lot of the same capabilities as Kristoff and Laszlo. But she's also very skilled in medical practices like Darcy. Maybe not as skilled, I'm not sure, but... So she's good with magical healing and normal healing.
Very good. That will surely come in handy.
She's the only one of my mother's children that can use magic.
I see. Very well then. Thank you so much for filling me in on everything. It is very much appreciated. Now,
Also, Aslan detonated an explosive in my entry hall.
what?
I sent him to his room.
What is wrong with that boy?
He tried to do a keg stand on an explosive barrel, so he jumped on top of it while the stake was still in his heart
Hallelujah.
and blew up all the furniture.
Darcy, I heard that you played a part in saving Iceland's life. Why?
She did the whole thing. With the help of Angela.
Very good. You sure if he was standing here I would have killed him myself?
Oh, people care about him. I could not.
I care about our house.
Ah, yes, the, explosive incident.
Well, if he didn't save my life, I would have to have a few choice words with him, but I'll let this one slide.
Well, he saved yours. I saved his. I think you're even.
Thank you, Darcy. I am glad that your talents were used for something constructive instead of exploratory and very much destructive.
It was a very different experience, I will tell you that, Damien.
Did it fill
I'm
you
not.
in with pride and accomplishments?
No, I just not used to caring whether my subjects live or die. That was a new experience.
Oh, look at you, little softy. I knew there is a heart, cold and black, deep down in that chest cavity somewhere.
I don't like how it feels. It's awful.
Get used to it.
Never.
Oh yes, you can struggle, you can fight it. But deep down, you know that you are loved and appreciated. Now you have my permission to gag.
Thank you. But how have you been, Damien?
Well, right now I'm filled with many emotions. Most of them are vindictive, petty, aggressive. Apparently, we have many enemies. There was a bounty put on our heads. I wonder if anyone is so courageous to come and claim mine. Apparently all they tried was to kidnap an injured man who was technically dying. And to do so, they tricked him into sparring.
Well, they won't manage to do that again. He's very much on the mend.
Good. I dare them to try again. But perhaps it's time to visit Bashira's tavern. I haven't been there in a while. Once we have our rest, we could organize a little visit. If you guys don't have any other errands.
No, I'm free this evening. If you let me know when we're going, I'll get changed.
No more saving lives. No more charitable actions of kindness and protection.
No, they're reserved for people inside of the house. Outside, all bets are off.
I think I saw a little Bambi with a splinter in its paw.
You're cruel.
Not as cruel as you are. Daddy Wampy. Very well. Well, Harmon, that part about kill on sight excites me What about you?
Wait, are people going to try to kill me? Oh, that sounds great.
Exactly. Apparently they
Everyone's
come to our
going
home
to try to kill you.
to claim the bounty, to hunt us down. Everything we ever hoped for. Free targets, free blood. Delivered directly at our doorstep. Still warm.
Yes. The wolf outside
Hello,
will now
Sammy.
attack if attacked.
Attack it.
And if any of you ever are bored, just make sure you go out back and tell the guards out back to attack everything. Sometimes they forget.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Wonderful.
So the explosion. How big was it?
Wait, explosion?
Oh, you didn't know?
Oh,
No.
Aslan detonated an explosive barrel in the middle of this room. I've repaired everything and replaced much of the furniture, but
You know, I was almost gonna feel bad for him for being attacked, but never mind.
He deserved that for losing his bar.
thankfully it was just the Van Gool barrels, not
Holy
the
shit.
plate barrels I had made. That would have been not good. We would have lost the front of the house.
Oh yes, along with my room. And Laszlo's.
Yes, your room and Laszlo's, as well as my dust lab, would have been leveled.
My money's in
I actually don't think so. I don't think they hurt that much.
12 birds, I'm so happy.
I'm the only one that kind of wants to find out now.
I think they would probably destroy like the walls in here, but I don't know about this bread.
Wait,
But
which
yes,
ones
I
would
also
destroy
want to
the
find
walls?
The plague.
Yes, the plague barrels would destroy the floors and the walls. Actually, the walls might just barely be standing. Just barely. But the doors and floors would definitely be gone. So once the floors are gone, the walls would also fall.
Builds Mama a birdhouse.
I did some
People was like,
testing on
this
the,
medium one should be enough.
on
I was
how
like, well,
effective they
there's
are.
a bigger one, wink.
I blew up a bunch of stuff in the mountains.
Wait, what the hell? That makes sense. That these foundations, the foundations of the house, are weaker than these walls.
Yeah, I noticed that by a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes, my
Hey,
when
hands
I
off
was
our
testing the mountains,
Grandma
when I
Lampy.
detonated a
Okay.
plague barrel on the same material.
Isabel is
it
ours.
completely
Find your own.
disappeared,
Jerk.
But seeing how strong the walls are, I think that's just because it destroyed the foundations, so the walls came down as well.
Oh dear.
Are you willing to drop your keys for a second?
Oh boy.
Yes. Very well.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
They're strong.
You picked the wrong fight.
Oh, look at them go. The ping is good.
Well, they're very efficient, but the weather's very the weather's very good right now.
They just
Also,
walked right through me.
I heard during the attack last night, while they were in the backyard.
Oh, you wanna
which is where
fight?
They abducted Aslan. The
I
archers
guess
were
it's
not.
on.
Yep.
They did nothing.
Excuse me. Stop it.
You didn't link her neck. Oh my. Well, I can't compete with that.
Don't know if she's back again.
What?
Indeed. She tasted blood. And she's not
Then
about
Hold
to
on.
let
you
go.
come down from the chandelier.
You can
I'll
come
be
down.
Here.
Are you gonna swing on a chandelier?
No, I'll just hang around.
Alright.
Oh, I see. Such an enclosed space, sir.
Those are some decent lunches.
Hello, sister.
Hello again.
Greetings.
Alright.
Bonjour.
It is still.
You must be
Still.
the new
okay.
arrival. Of the elderly. Ignore the
Go back
excitement.
to your corner.
We're just having a little sparring session.
Why is he still attacking me?
Did someone say sparring?
Oh, no, go
Oh,
to
you're
bed.
the one to
Aslan.
talk. Back into your coffin. But it is a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
I don't know if you're aware, but I am Damien of De La Rosa.
Oh. Yes, I've heard about you. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Master Damien.
You don't have to call me a master. Just Damien.
If anything, please don't. He will get a big head.
My head is perfectly fine.
For now.
Regardless, it is good to have you. I heard great things. What is it like to be a sister of those two and that one brother?
And that one brother. I can assure you there's plenty more than them. Very hectic.
I can only imagine. May I ask you for your name?
Ah, oui. Angelique.
Angelique. Pretty name. Well, as I said, you come in just in time. These are difficult times we are experiencing. There is plenty that needs to be done. What are your talents? What are you willing to contribute with?
Well, I know a few things about healing and I'm not really sure what else, to be completely honest.
Well, you'll have plenty of chances to figure it out. Were you a part of the initiative to save this one's life?
Yes, he's a good patient. So far.
Well.
He was unconscious at the time.
I
What
have
did he do?
I said he was unconscious at the time, so.
Oh, I thought he did something. I was totally sure that he must have done something.
Oh, that's
I'm
how
sure
I
he'll
prefer
get
him to
things.
just quiet and unconscious.
I head
Well,
out the house.
I've hid
just
my
resting in the
chemical.
room till my sister wakes up to look me over.
Yeah, and I've hidden my chemicals, Damien, so you can't knock him out.
I am glad you're alive, even though I wanted to kill you a few minutes ago when I heard that you exploded our foyer.
Damien. With all due respect, even unconscious on the operating table, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Big top from someone who's not healed yet. Be careful.
I like your spirit. Once you get back on your feet, we'll spar again. But for now, get some rest. You earned it. And this little accident, don't even mention it. As far as I'm concerned, everything was rebuilt. And you are still with us, and that's all that matters.
Those are pretty nice kegs there.
Just don't do it again. Next time, try to balance your weight on something less explosive, like Lucy. Stand on her big noggin. So, Angelique, have the others showed you around Did they show you any of our neighbors? Or Bashira's Tavern? Or perhaps even the city of Cliffwatch?
Oh, no.
Very
Just, around the house.
Soon. We have plans to visit Bashira's Tavern. That is where we usually go. To talk to other strangers in the lands. It is a friendly place where our safety is pretty much guaranteed. But if not, we usually travel in groups to take care of each other. Bashira is what I would consider an ally at this point. Even though she's not really taking any sides in any kind of conflict. But she proved herself to be quite valuable to our cause, and I would like you to meet her. Madame Isabel.
Is Darcy around by any chance?
She was here not that long ago.
Darcy, dear.
I'm here, Mademoiselle.
I've got something for
Don't spoil her too
It's
much. That's my job.
It is an assignment of sorts.
Oh?
Something to do with those hands of yours. I've seen what you can do.
Oh, why?
I will read this right now.
Very good. Don't mind me.
That sounds a bit ominous.
Yes.
Darcy, what exactly does she want with your hands?
Oh, it's just a little something we talked about earlier. She doesn't want to take my hands, don't worry.
Very well. Thank you for helping her out with whatever she might request. So, Angelique, I believe you mentioned, or at least others mentioned when I asked about you, that you were a part of a different mission, similar to ours.
Yes, well, on a much smaller scale.
I see. So a more subtle approach. Very successful.
We were as successful as we can be. We bled them dry. And so when I made it back to the Alliance, I requested to come to this excursion. I wanted to be with more of my family.
Very good. That sentiment is very much admirable, and we could use all the help we can get. When we were sent here, we expected fertile feeding grounds. Unfortunately, or time will tell, we have encountered quite resistance, not just by the Witchers, but also by these Crusaders of Armor, or Knights, or whatever they call themselves, cattle. And of course, this mayor and his cronies.
Yes, I will say that most of the town that I dealt with were human. And I suppose as such, there's not as much difficulty as here.
You would think that's what we originally thought. But we have a very strong suspicion that these humans in charge of Cliffwatch are no humans at all. Their strength rivals the strength of some of the strongest demons I've ever fought. They don't get tired. They have incredible strength and might. They possess magical abilities, of which I only read about in ancient books. They do not fight like humans, therefore I do not consider them to be humans. But it changes nothing. Their blood
That is interesting.
is even more valuable for us because of it.
Has anyone tasted them yet? Or any of their kin?
No. when we had our confrontation. We barely made it out alive. Thanks to Aislinn and my brother Draven. We survived. I survived. But ever since then, I've been yearning for an opportunity to repay them the favor for the ambush. And when we arrived for our little play date, they never showed up. And now we have a bounty on our heads. Thank
Very
you, Orange Soda.
interesting. Amusing.
Indeed.
Mind me.
Mama, what are you doing?
As much as it pains me to say it, a direct confrontation so far proved to be quite dangerous to our cause and to our mission. That is why I'm glad that the Alderi are here. Perhaps we can provide a diversion. We can ensure that the house and all of you will be defended, while the rest of you can attract some of these weaker-minded individuals to come to us and to perhaps even relinquish some of their blood to help us survive this unfair conflict we found ourselves to be in.
Yes, I am curious about the neighbors. I heard someone refer to them as. I thought that was a bit interesting.
Indeed, your mother is in charge of our diplomatic relations with them, and she made a great progress. We should definitely visit them.
Of course.
And perhaps very gently request them to be careful, to not fight our battles, because we do care about their safety. We know that they wish to remain neutral, and I presume that will only bring them closer to us. Some of them will surely want to be involved.
Have any of them shown any interest in being involved?
Aislinn also proved to be quite invaluable when it comes to ensuring good relations with them. He's been dancing over the mountains like an idiot, and I believe plenty of them enjoy his company. His great sacrifice will surely bear fruit. But Madame Isabel will be the best person to ask for more details.
Of course.
I do hope that you inherited some of her abilities when it comes to diplomacy.
Well, yes, as the next in line, I suppose I did get a lot of training in that.
Good. I cannot wait to see you in action. Alright. Time for a restart. How are you enjoying the server so far, Orange? Your character, of course, is incredible, but do you have fun, with others? Plenty of cool interactions? Give us the scoop. There we go. There it is. It's really good. Awesome. I am really happy to hear that. Alright. People react differently? Gotcha. That awkward moment, you don't want to say anything because you think it's going down? Yeah, it was. Well, it's a longer wait than you expected. Indeed. Oh, Sammy. I remember on TO when the server always went down in the most horrible moment when we were RPing together. And we were always like freaking complaining about it. I think it was with you. Right? I'm always quiet. I'd rather be awkward than get cut off. Yeah, exactly, Leah. We've been through this so many times. The awkward cut so far. So horrible. Here's hoping I don't get... I don't log in amongst skellies. Did you recognize me at first? I actually didn't at all, Orange. Others mentioned, I think when they saw your name on the playlist. I couldn't recognize your voice at all. I think I mostly remember your voice from your Paladin on Season 6 on TO, and your current voice sounded very different. I recognize the greatness in the RP when they mentioned your name immediately, but other than that, no. The voice didn't allow me to make the connection because I'm a big dum-dum, and I'm sorry. Hello, Culpable. How are you? We're both early risers. Was always the midday restart, yes. You are too kind. No, sir. Freaking accept the compliment because, listen, it's easy to criticize people, and I do it a lot. Like, I am the jerk that will always find something to complain about. But I would also like to think that when I actually meet someone who I have a good time with, who I enjoy RPing with, I try to, like, you know, give credit where it's due. And I think more of us should do that. Because, you know, if you don't share that you're having fun with others, then they will never know, you know, whether they're doing a good job. And I think it's definitely something that people should be more vocal about. Because guess what? Like, RPing on a server can be quite... Well, it can be quite an anxious ordeal. And sometimes, you know, that one word of appreciation, that one, you know, thank you for the RP, can be a deal breaker. You know, it can be a total game changer. I know it was for me many times, you know, when I was like, ugh, I freaking hate my character. I think I did such a horrible job, you know, with this RP. And then all of a sudden, a freaking DM from someone who were like, oh, I really enjoyed this scenario. That really helped my character. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself with my self-deprecating analysis. And instead, I'll continue and focus on the fact that, you know, these people actually like what I did, even though I don't see it. Is this the missing tavern keep I've been looking for? Yes! That is our friend. Milord, as I call him. And this is why you're the jerk who wasn't. Well, thank you, Cleric. I appreciate it. You're so right, John. Can make you so happy and motivated. It totally can, Leah. And you did it to me so many times. Like when I was really, you know, not feeling it. I was like, ugh, I hate this character. What am I even doing here? And all of a sudden a DM from Leah. It's like, you know what, John? I think you did a decent job there. I was like, well, first off, go fuck yourself. I hate compliments. But second of all, alright, if you say so. I love that people DMing me about good RP. Makes me all warm and fuzzy. But you know what motivates me even more? When people are like, John, you are fucking idiot. I hate your RP. Your character sucks. That's what makes me want to RP even more than the character. Which is kind of probably confusing to you. But yes, I do appreciate good negative feedback too. But with that one, please be careful and try to be nice to others. This is no general advice, you know, treat people nicely if you can. But I'm not people, okay? So do your worst. I dare you. Alright, Weavers, let's get back in. Sorry. Went on a rant. I really try too much whenever I'm given. You guys wanted to play scary vamps, so I did my utmost to give you guys that feeling. My goodness, Soda. That is such an amazing thing to do, and I applaud you for your efforts. If only there were more characters like you are. There is nothing more rewarding than playing a supportive role and making others look good than they are, better than they are. And I hope that one day I can repay you the favor. So if I compliment you by insulting you in an awkward way, would that make you feel better? Absolutely, Cleric. Listen, with you, Cleric, all I need to hear is your voice, and my life immediately becomes better, okay? It's just something with the voice. It's like I'm talking to a narrator of adult erotica, you know? It's just that there is something in there, in that voice, that makes me shiver. And I'm not even into that thing, okay? I'm gonna go hide somewhere. God. Listen, tell me I'm wrong, okay? Cleric's voice is just too good for this world. He moved because he was scared of getting kicked out by the necromancer. Very awesome. I fatal arrows, so I'll be back eventually. Gotcha. Just keep RPing admirably, Leah. Love Turtle. Alistair really wants to open up to you. Thank you so much for the follow. Bale the Bear. Ah, Spider-Man, hi. How have you been? Whose voice, sorry? Of course, Clerics. Sammy. I was watching someone stream and hear Clerics fall from a hill going, ow. It was such a magical moment. Who does Cleric play? He plays Varus, one of the Armor guides. Hope you're doing well, Spider-Man. Gosh damn it, you didn't see that? It's so hard playing serious characters when you wanna burst out laughing. Just finished work? Very nice. Darcy.
Yes?
Let's wait for the others. And let's go visit our neighbors, the tavern.
The neighbours in the cold area neighbours? Or Bashira?
Both. I want Angelique to meet them all.
I haven't really had much interaction with the neighbours.
Is
Just
that
that one time I
so?
went there with you.
Well, in that
I'm going
case,
to throw things in a box.
of course, take your time. And who do we have here?
Greetings.
Greetings indeed. What have you been up to? Every time I see you, have a different outfit. What's the story?
Oh, I've been scouting around earlier this morning, and you know, when you're trying to be sneaky, I suppose going out in a bright silver armor doesn't really help with it.
Especially with a wolf mask. So I heard
I agree.
that your kind is no longer welcome in Cliffwatch. You must be devastated.
Oh, so devastated. Yes, of course. Because wearing a wolf helmet is a clear indicator that I am in fact a werewolf, you know. Everyone knows that. Oh.
Oh, yes, oh, of course. Just like wearing a hood is the clear indicator of being a vampire.
Well, yes, of course.
Yes, and not having dirty water splashed in your face is absolutely a clear indicator of being a vampire and attacking someone too.
Of course, and you know, getting splashed holy water that was inside a vampire is a clear indicator that you're not a demon if it doesn't affect you.
We are not salty at all, aren't we?
No, not at all.
Yes.
It's just
I have a
the
lot to
lack
share
of
about.
imagination of people that bothers me. I'm sorry, you're pale, you're a vampire. Get out. Like, excuse me, have I bitten you yet? Have I, you know, stalked you while you sleep? No, I have not.
Well, maybe we should.
Ugh, they all look dirty. I would not want to bite any of them.
Of course.
As I said, I've a few news to share, so to say. Some, actually not as surprising as I thought, but welcome anyways. I've received a word from Aramore in form of a letter. It pretty much states that it is not news to them that the Hound was part of the house, and yet they are more than welcome for me to visit them yet again, since they know full well what this house entails, who lives here, and so on. But since they see that this house is clearly not showing aggression against them, but instead is not aligned with the cultists and is hunting for Jameson, they are not. How do I word this the best? They do not seem it's the right time to be overly aggressive against us, so to say, if that makes sense.
Oh, so they do have brains in those armor helmets.
Maybe. To be honest, I didn't expect them not to know that I was part of this house. Clearly not. As Tavares stated in the letter, he has eyes and ears everywhere. And he has seen most of the household go in and out of this house. Yet again, this is just a hunch, but I will reiterate that I do not trust this high priest at all.
Ah. Wait, are we talking
Because
about the
he's-
priest, the one that has the god that tells him about everything?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Because, he is the one that is showing up here at the most fortunate times, all the time. And was inside the house, actually.
Well,
But yes.
I trust that Madame Isabel has that under control. And if he ever steps out of line, she has a son capable enough to deal with him.
I agree.
Yeah, he insulted me in my own foyer. He does anything, I'm gonna got him.
Perfect.
Armon,
Hmm?
please step forward.
Yeah.
Whenever you want to make sure that someone needs to get the message of you being firm and angry with them, could you please state it in a less of a nonchalant way? Could you at least
What do you mean?
raise your voice a bit and be like, "Rrr, I'm angry,"
No.
instead of it's whatever, I am above everything. Show me
Now
some
when I talk
emotion.
like this, they underestimate me. I think I'm not serious.
If you're as dangerous as my brother is, you don't need to announce it by raising your voice.
At least a good growl. Give me some growl.
I like Amon's approach to it. It's kind of like
Grr.
a working book.
There we go. I knew it's
Lady
in
Emma.
there somewhere.
Read this as well. I've just briefed everyone with a quick summary, but this is pretty much the word I received from Aramor.
It's so funny because
I'll make a
Nefe,
copy as well.
like inspiring
Is that the
OC,
mail you got?
is so hilariously passionate.
All in all,
Just
good
not
news for
noises.
now, I suppose. Somewhat good news.
It makes sense. I love that their bloodline
I've
is more
also been on a
composed.
little trip in the
than ours.
south, and I can confirm the location of the dormant flame, the ones that attacked, well, 2 members of our household.
Dormant
As
flame.
in,
What the fuck is that? Another religious
and,
nutcases?
group. Yes. Actually, yes. So, from what I've seen, I've been to one of their neighbors. They're called the Crimson Covenant. And the Dormant Flame posted a little letter on their notice board that they were visiting on behalf of the Ashen One and that they wanted to reach out to their allies and check how everyone was after a battle. They stated a few names in that letter as well, but this gives the information that these dormant flames work hand in hand with this Crimson Covenant, which is very close to the location where this Father Whitlock, whatever his name was, got his cathedral, which I did not see, by the way, when I intruded their walls.
Well, that is good to know. So, play nice with Haramor for now. And these religious holy flamers, let them come to us, because apparently they want to claim the bounty. Is anyone opposed of having a little bounty of our own? 500 gold for the mayor's head.
I'm not opposed, but I do think my brother is right earlier. I'm not sure who would risk it, knowing that they'll also be banned from Cliffwatch, but I don't think it would hurt to try.
I'm opposed just because I think it might make more people think we're an enemy. But
I agree.
see.
Also, a very good point.
Indeed. Well, how about this? 500 gold for those who instead protect us from these evil assassins. Okay, maybe not 500. 50.
No.
51.
And then the evil assassins take that up and say, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we will protect you. And then you turn your back and then steak.
I am not
I think
good with
I think
money.
we have the money to bargain in the moment.
Right.
We know we have the funds for being attacked. When we need help, we got the funds.
That makes sense. Very well. Let us go and visit our neighbors, and then we can stop by at Bashira's tavern.
Oh, before we go, I have more news to share. Now that you mentioned the neighbors, they also posted a letter at the board of this Crimson Covenant, which mustn't mean a whole lot, but it proves that they do know each other. So, just, to keep in the back of the mind.
Maybe we can ask them about that.
I agree.
Be sure to bring it up. Just out of curiosity. We want to get to know these people that we heard so many things about. And we want to make sure that, well, whether they are friendly or not.
I agree. The last thing I have to report is an abundance of protective sigils inside the walls of the Dormant Flame. They're literally almost in front of every household.
Oh no.
Yes.
More sigils.
We have
I've
a way
seen,
of breaking them.
I say just take a sword and scratch one of the rings or signs and it would render it useless.
Ah, I see. So they're just useless spells.
Aren't all sigils?
Maybe we can get some sigil protecting sigils, like a necklace form.
Ah, of course.
Ward breaking ward.
Yeah.
One is actually quite fun. It is at a really small household, not bigger than a
Warriors,
freaking,
yes.
what is it, gnome. The sigil is as big as the whole door.
Ah.
Holy Flamers, ideally.
Oh, I want
With
to know where
money
this
you
place
might as
is. I
well
want
hire
to
the
go.
Witchers, right?
Sure, I can show you. It's
Alright.
found south.
I'm gonna walk in.
Did you come across the house in the very far south that has the shocking ward? That one's quite
Oh,
fun.
yes, that is the Crimson Covenant.
Oh, yes, me and Athena found that the other night. I don't know what they expected it to do. It shocked us, it did its job, but we still went in.
I love that it also shocked me, and a few meters further, they have a board saying welcome.
Are there any mechanics to
We
counter these
noticed that
words?
as well, that their little notice board was
It's
behind the
basically
line of words.
paragaming, and it is a very lazy attempt to
Whatever should we
protect
do if a
certain
poor little
seed
traveler wanting to meet new friend
from certain creatures
goes onto that
entering,
turf,
and
gets shocked,
we don't really
and
respond to
being thrown
those.
in a
Like,
life-threatening situation,
some people might roll
laying on the
Constitution,
ground,
some
just
people might
because they
be
have
like,
their
oh, we have our own
spells
sigils that
willy-nilly on
counter
the
that,
ground everywhere.
but we're not really fans of that. Like, if your sigils are RP'd
Why
correctly,
is there a
then
tent in here?
there should be suggestions, like
I have no
it
No
could
clue.
stop you, it could produce this kind of effect, but if it's something
Oh, do you still
paragaming
have
or
the letter?
something a bit lame
Oh, here
or
you go.
lazy, like,
Ah, wonderful.
there is a magic that blocks your way.
No clue
Be
what that
gone,
is.
evil
No
scum.
no reason for it to
We don't really respond to that because that just
either.
Is
That
someone
never-
camping out?
If
brings
they
a good
wanted me
RP.
dead or imprisoned or as leverage, they would have done so a good while ago. They are, after all, not done. And I do believe that they have known for quite some time now.
Yeah. Like, listen, if there was a freaking ritual, like an hour-long ritual, and someone had to sacrifice like a lot of their power,
I wonder how,
and
but
if
that's
they
besides the
actually
point.
told us about it, oh, see, you can bet your butt we would respect it, and we would be freaking careful not to go there. But if you just wanna create
So,
a POI
neighbors,
or
enough
leave
to
a
watch
note
this
that this ground is protected from all evil creatures, no, that's not how it works. No Russian in Clifford.
I think that was the plan, to
Sure.
visit the neighbors, then Bashira.
Yes, indeed. What type of vampires are you guys? Well, we
I shall
basically
change my garb then.
wanted to make sure that we respect as many approaches as possible. But we mostly created our own thing, our own lore, and
I did not expect you to be back.
Solitaire can actually
So soon at least. Well,
show you our
back
Discord
more like
section
here,
where we have
'cause
the
you know what I
Yes.
mean.
the lore.
No,
that we
I
all
do
kind
know
of
what you
agree
mean.
on.
It is so good to see you, little brother.
But yeah, I
Uh-huh.
generally wanted to rely on our
I heard
weaknesses.
rumor of your
I didn't want
success
this to
at
be
least
like a
film.
glamorous
Yes.
vampiric tribe where we just wear skimpy
cool.
clothes and glorify, you know, blood drinking and turn it
Well,
into a sexual
it's
thing.
going great here.
I hate
really
that.
good.
That kind
That's
of
good
RP.
to see.
I wanted things to be subtle at first. I wanted to be, you know, like mostly operating from shadows, and now we kind of turned
I
into
just
battle
need to
vampires.
quickly grab something out of my room.
But we still try our
And then
best,
I
you
will
know,
be
to pay
ready.
homage to vampiric RP. Very well. Take your time.
As a butler, I feel obliged to remind everyone to grab some supplies and maybe a snack. In case we do find ourselves in a combat situation.
Of course. I'll do the same. I'll go grab a watermelon. I will not grab a watermelon. I will instead go grab a few suckers from nearby village. Lead the way, Darcy.
I was just going to visit the savages nearby.
Indeed. We don't have to be picky, as long as it's bloody.
Oh, just for a quick snack, for a proper meal. I would be picky.
Oh, yes. Have you seen Draven by any chance? What has he been up to?
Not today, no. I saw him a lot yesterday. Oh, not yesterday. No, I didn't even wake up yesterday.
The day
days I
before.
held it. Yes, the day before. We talked about the man that visits the house.
Ah, yes. The creepy priest.
I mean, creepy, I can handle creepy, but rude, I cannot handle rude.
Of course. I wouldn't mind using him as a distraction. Perhaps in feeding him some information.
Yes, I did think about testing him, but I refused to talk to him, so somebody else would have to. But with giving him some information that he would be hard-pressed not to give to the mayor if he is in league with him.
I think it's pretty much guaranteed that he would stab us in the back. Just for the smallest possible benefit.
Yes, with the sword that he leached off of us, probably.
Indeed. Wouldn't be the first one, wouldn't be the last. But as long as we know that, we can still use him.
No witnesses.
Oh wow. Come on. There we go. Alright, be right back. Hi, Jess. Ah, I was very thirsty. Sorry I took my time.
Yeah, that blood's not very high quality. I always feel afterwards kind of like, I did the job, but bleh.
Unfulfilled.
Yes.
Couldn't I try to
Knowing
mod
that feeling.
Fallout 4? One day for trying to make it work? Oh, good luck. Modding is hard, but can be so much fun when you actually, get to know the ins and outs.
Shall we head back?
Yes. Good to see you're still alive. Well, yes, and I don't even have my ankles or sprinkled. Sorry, sprayed, not sprinkled. Yes, just could you stop sprinkling your ankles? That would be nice. You clumsy
Have you talked to the neighbors much?
jerk. Yeah, I believe plenty of times. I accompanied Madame Isabel and Athena on their visit, and I tried my best to portray myself in a different light as an innocent, grumpy, friendly neighbor.
And how did that go?
I don't know. They called me a dick. Probably not well. It's not your fault.
I don't think that's a compliment in most circles. I will
Is
give
all the music royalty free or something? Don't know the terms. I'm thinking of streaming again proper. Well, basically, I am using video game soundtracks that people would be listening to that music if they were playing or streaming those games, and I also sprinkle in some royalty free music, either from YouTube or from OC remixes or different sources. But yes, I can only play royalty free music or music from video games, because if I didn't, my votes would be muted on Twitch and I would get, like, claims, copyright claims, and I don't want to deal with that. I wish I could play, copyright music, but unfortunately we cannot.
Yes, we did. He was nearly taken to Cliffwatch, and as per the notice,
Oh, what do we have here?
well, they would
What are
have
these
chopped his head
people?
off.
We seem to have a visitor.
Whom were these people?
One of them, I heard her name called. It was Saren.
Sarn. What about the others?
There was one man. I think he was quite heavily armored. He was laughing and being very obnoxious. The third
Sorry.
one was a woman. They could. She was like a little tiny black cat.
I'm afraid I do not know of such people.
There are people approaching.
I don't see any.
They're right in front of me. They're very small. I think it's the neighbors.
Oh, I didn't see that.
What?
Greetings, Milanies. How may I help you?
You have a present for Madame Isabel.
A present?
Yes.
Oh, well, that is quite exciting.
No, it's not.
Um,
How come I don't get any presents?
No,
But
okay.
you didn't dance.
my friend.
How do you expect me to be friends with you if you don't bring me any presents? I gave you my throwing stars. And what did you bring to me, huh?
Uh-huh. After you smushed my honey.
I thought it was a trap. I saved you.
Why would it be a
Honey?
trap? I'm the one that put it down.
I mean, aren't traps put down anyway?
You raise
But
a
I
good
put one
point.
down for me, for my.
That was
found
deep.
item.
Indeed. A much needed wisdom from our lovely neighbors. You may proceed.
are you too.
Like, make sure the dog is gonna be polite.
He will. Just don't hit us.
Hi.
Hello, girls. Nice to see you again.
You as well.
Yeah. We have a present for you. Well,
Exactly
it's not
right.
just for you, but it is for you. It's hard to explain.
Trying to outdo my pie?
Yeah.
Better not be.
Yeah. Yep. I mean,
It's impossible.
maybe.
It's
Maybe it'll
definitely
be
down
at
to
the
the pie.
No, just stop. It's gonna be the exact same level as your pie.
Is it? Yes, yes.
No.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it actually a pie?
It's
Was it
impossible.
right?
No.
I mean, do I go back and make a pie? Because it might be burnt.
You know how to make a pie? I mean, I don't
know how to make a pie. I was just gonna put stuff together and call it a pie.
Yeah, we don't know how to
No.
make a pie.
You know I don't eat pie.
Well, good thing we didn't make you one, huh?
But you could smell it.
Yeah, you could definitely smell it.
I could pretend to eat it if you want to.
Well, it's not a pie, so you don't have to worry about that. Cause I can't make a pie anyway.
Uh-huh.
Oh, very well. I'm glad I don't have to pretend. I don't.
They are adorable.
prefer not
We should bring them to your tavern too at some point.
Well, what is it? Out with it then.
And we should
it's
bring
hard
you
to
at some
explain.
point
How do we
too.
explain this?
So that you can come visit us.
We have brought you a grove.
We have an idea. Since things are crazy and it might be harder for you guys to leave safely to come over to see my grove. We thought we would bring seeds and try and build you guys a grove here so you have somewhere safe and pretty and well, might make you happy.
I think that sounds very, very thoughtful.
Adorable. I am so filled with adorable feelings. I just want to puke at everyone right now.
You're not welcome in my grove, Damien.
Ooh.
My feelings were replaced with sadness of immeasurable proportions.
Oh no, now he's staring off into sadness.
Oh, Damien, do your feel goods feel bad?
You could say that. I'll be fine.
Right, you can come in, but don't break anything.
Or smush anything. Or eat anything. Like, don't eat the plants. I wouldn't recommend eating those.
Throw anything, don't cut anything.
Why?
And now it's just gonna be caramelized now.
I mean, that could probably still be yummy though.
It's basically made of candy.
Some people are just born destructive.
It's a defense mechanism to spare me any further sadness.
Ooh. Or you just don't like emotions, and so you're starting to feel the emotions, so you think you have to be destructive so you don't feel the emotion.
But what if that could have brought you happiness and joy?
I don't deal with what ifs.
But it could have. You didn't give it a chance.
Alright, smarty pants. So what is your solution to this predicament? Ow. Kick my leg.
Third try's a charm. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Alright, what am I supposed to do with it?
Okay, you pick it up in your hands very carefully, not hurting or harming it. Then you open the jar very carefully, and you dip your finger in, and then you put it in your mouth. And you taste it.
I don't think he's gonna like it.
Oh, yeah, but you guys don't need stuff.
I don't eat.
There.
Okay,
I have
okay,
applied the
don't
oil
don't
on
eat
my
it.
sword.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okay, here, I have a suitable solution for what you can use that for. Come here, come here.
I'll need it.
Oh no, I know what she's gonna tell them. Everything's fine.
So, okay, so I like using that for
Mother.
is to be tricksy.
What is
You could play tricks on your
think I
family and
should,
your friends with. Make them all
You think you'll
sticky.
be looking?
I apply tricks.
spots
If I want
with
to make
a
someone
scroll
sticky,
them?
It's funny.
I'll stick my sword through their heart.
Where do you think is appropriate?
Oh,
Wait,
no,
through
it's
what
fine.
heart?
I
What?
can do that. I just need to
I
make
mean,
sure, you know.
my sword of friendship, directly through their feels, in their heart. Their soul will be filled with my love.
I mean, if they go back there, they might.
I don't think that's how that works. I wouldn't.
It's easy,
No, you shouldn't
forward.
stab anyone with that on it. That'd be not fun.
Have you ever tried?
Could be a fun test, though.
No, but I've heard getting stabbed in the heart with a sword is not fun. That's bad.
That is how you show respect to your enemy.
Are you trying to kill Minus? Is that what it is?
But this is meant to be
Wait, what?
fun and silly.
It is fun for me. I can make a silly face while I'm doing so.
You want that?
To sprinkle the veal.
Well, but why don't
Really?
you do it with less stabby stab and more more laughing and
said
smiling and
kind.
making other people laugh and smile.
What are you proposing? When someone attacks me
Or
with the
arrows
intent
kind.
It's
to
not supposed to be
destroy
used
me,
when you're
I'm
attacked.
supposed to smile. I'm supposed to smile in their face. Is that what you want me to
Do
do?
they tickle?
No, it's supposed to be done on your friends and your family. I'm assuming you don't want to hurt them.
Apart from one, yes, I do care about them. So,
Okay,
I'm
but this
supposed
is
to-
meant to be funny.
I'm
It's a
supposed
trick.
to. I'm supposed to take the honey and throw it in their face and make them all sticky.
I don't know how to.
You could drizzle it on their head, but don't throw it at them. That might hurt them.
Zach?
Or you could put it in their bed when they go to sleep. Or if you have a doorknob that everybody goes through, you could totally put it on a handle, on a door handle. Mm-hmm.
If you wake up with honey in your hair, it's not my fault. Just
There, I believe we are now friends.
But we're not friends because you didn't dance!
Oh,
oh no.
why is this so complicated?
Fine.
Why are there so many steps? Can you make me a list?
I think he's loaded it, so it must be going well.
Are you all right?
Yes. Why do you ask?
Oh boy, it's gonna be a long one.
Perhaps it's because of my affinity to help people.
It's
but
yummy.
like,
I would love to make you a list, but I can't write.
Very well, tell it to me.
Not in.
I will write it down.
I feel fine.
I
It's just a
just
little
did.
hot, but that's normal.
So,
oh,
step
see.
1, you need honey. Step 2, you need to throw it in someone's hair or face. But there is a step before that. You need to dance. And then that is how you make friends.
Oui, bonjour.
Did I get it right?
I'm just a kid.
Uh,
Oh, just tequila.
yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
Very well. The next time I'll meet the mayor, and when he tries to kill me, I'll throw honey in his face.
Tequila is
No.
Thank you for your advice.
Oh, is your middle
No,
name basic?
that's not what I said.
Of course, I will dance
Because
first.
I mean, everybody here's
He's
got
not your
aunties,
friend,
and then
though.
there's me.
Well, I try to be his friend.
Well, how about teaching him the fun ways of how to use honey and not be throwing things in his face, because that could make things worse.
Well, why don't you come with
Do you
me?
like? Do you like to give Damien gifts?
I think we have to start giving him gifts now. so he knows what happiness is.
Keep an eye on that man.
Is he capable?
Come,
Have you ever been happy?
come with me for a moment.
What man?
Come here.
Behind the corner.
On the side of the house. The one that came
I
with
have no idea how can you deal with them for so long without the urge to strangle them both.
Oh, nonsense. Why were you shouting over there? Getting yourself worked up over nothing.
Can we lick it?
No,
Yes,
simply
my
forgot your other visitor is on the side of the house lurking.
Oh, but yes.
Gotta
He's
test
over-
it.
Just
What
yes.
is it?
Thank you.
Let me lick it. Open it up.
Welcome home. I mean, welcome back.
Became
Ninja.
friends, Damien.
Well,
You'll plant them in no time.
What is it?
don't judge me, okay? I told you I'm trying.
I'm judging.
Hey,
Judging you hard.
you are the one who saved his life. Out of sheer kindness.
Just go give it to him.
Don't use that word on me. I'm not
I'll tell you
capable.
later.
You're so kind, Darcy.
Okay. Sit out with that.
So loving and adorable.
Wait, should I mix honey with it? Or...
No, don't do that.
Take your
Okay. I have procured a new
Hello, Mira.
gift for you. And it's definitely one that
Your
you're
gift is
gonna
not
like.
necessary, for your friendship means more to me than I could describe in my mere words.
Try saying that less aggressively.
Your gift is not necessary, yet appreciated.
It's a good start.
That sounded a little aggressive.
Present.
Pathetic, unfortunately.
What is this?
As a
It's your
present.
present. Duh.
Now you're talking my kind of language when it comes to presents. Thank you.
I don't even know what it is, but you're welcome. I'm glad you like it.
You don't tell him you don't know what the character is.
I don't though. I'm being honest.
It's a juice box.
Ooh.
When
Oh
I
my
drink
god, I
it.
could have drank the juice box.
Yes.
Ooh, what kind of juice?
Tomato juice.
Ew.
That.
It's very good for us.
No. You can have all that. I don't want that. But
Oh, I will.
Just tomato juice? Like, just straight tomato juice.
It's a very special kind of tomato juice.
Well, you
Lady,
have. Wait, maybe. I've never had tomato.
Madame Isabel
tomato
can
juice.
describe you the taste.
they're good. They're slimy and they're nasty, and they make everything they touch slimy and nasty. Why would you want to drink
Just
that?
like Athena,
Blech.
my good friend.
That's mean.
I'm telling
Kind
you.
of.
Please do. I want her to know
You
that it
pick
was
on
me
her a
who said
lot.
that. She picked on me first. With her incompetence.
Oh, I've heard about this. I've heard about this.
Oh, you have?
That's how they show they like each other. It's by being mean to each other.
Ooh, you have a cry.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I will kill you where you stand. I mean, with my feedback.
With kindness.
Oh yeah, I was told about that yesterday. Who
What-
told me that?
Told you what?
That the killing people with kindness.
Oh,
It's called
It's not
tough love.
actually killing people.
Oh, it's not?
No. At least I was told it wasn't.
You must have missed the memo. Are you sure?
Mm.
Are you sure? I mean,
What a shame.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
But what I was trying to say is that I would never hurt such precious neighbors of ours. You are more than welcome here.
Well, you know when you say it like that and start crying. It's like, get out my head.
I was just making sure that your rear is covered.
Don't look at their rear.
Figuratively,
Don't
I
look at
wasn't
my
checking
butt.
out.
What they give you permission?
Lock me!
Damien.
That was strategics, tactics.
I'll hide your butt if you hide my butt. But
Yeah,
my butt's
well,
a little more exposed than your butt.
I'm covered. You're not.
Someone else talk.
Oh dear.
How are you doing?
This
a
is going
bang up
great.
job.
I feel exposed, just only slightly.
Are you guys going to stand like that the whole time you're here?
Baby.
Depends. Is he going to keep looking at my butt?
If he does, he's going to get hit.
I wasn't.
They have to.
Wait, you have a butt? I haven't even noticed. It's so small that I could.
Nope,
I
she
would need
definitely
a
doesn't have a
spyglass.
butt. Nope.
Damien,
Nope.
Nope, no
There's
butt.
nothing there.
just stop while you're behind.
No, it's a good one.
Christoph, as my lawyer, I request your aid in this matter.
I don't think even you could save him now.
What is the matter?
I believe.
Damien's looking at my butt.
Conjecture.
Hearsay.
I don't even know
She
what that
has
means.
witnesses.
Oh,
Have the
how
witness
can these
been tampered
witnesses
with?
tell exactly where his eyes were looking? By merely gazing at them? Is that a scientific method? Do you have empirical evidence?
Oh, he's good.
Ooh.
I rest my
no,
case, Your Honor.
Hearsay.
You're supposed to
Heresy.
say objection. It's objection.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Objection, yep.
Perhaps
I
take
object
Overruled.
to... I'm gonna take my gift back. And then I'm gonna
Just-
drink it
yeah.
in front of you.
You cannot take your gift back, for you have already been here and graced us with your presence. And it is something you cannot take away from us.
Aw, that's really sweet. There you go. See, that was really nice.
He did it!
He did it. He figured it out. I'm so proud of him.
I'm
Wait,
witnessing a
minus jinx.
miracle.
Yeah. He actually said something really nice.
Please,
It's
Madame
probably
Isabel,
because of the gift you gave him.
they're all yours. Please, take care of them.
Did he just
Are you-
hand us off like he was
Yeah.
us?
Are you
No.
hiding behind Mother?
I am merely offering you much better and much more suitable company. For I feel
Look, if you don't want to be friends with us anymore, and you don't
Yeah.
want to hang out, it's
Nonsense.
okay.
lawyer, I believe they are trying to defame my name. Protect this case.
Slander.
Slander.
How can it be
So
slander if
damn-
he actually just said it and there's a bunch of witnesses here? I don't think that's how that works.
Defamation of character.
Wait, what?
Countersue.
What side do you want?
I don't know, I'm just saying random things.
You're twisting his words to make them seem to be something other than what he actually said.
Don't worry, none of this
Yourself.
stands because there is no judge or any laws here.
There's
I
no
am the
judge or laws in
executioner.
Cliffwatch either, but that didn't work for them.
No,
I'm
it did.
totally the judge.
Well, I mean, it did work for them, but
Yeah, no, it worked for them because
You,
know
Adina.
what happened. Yeah, it definitely worked for them.
Yes.
I mean, that as an excuse did not work for them.
Uh-huh.
Adina, I wish I could say
My
it's good to
head
see you.
hurts.
I'm confused.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Low angry candle.
Eh,
Wait, who's the candle?
Oh,
Where's
dear.
the angry candle? I've never seen an angry
What?
candle.
you have now.
Wait, but who?
They came up with a nickname for you while you were asleep, sister.
Angry candle? What does that even mean?
Plenty of sparks. Flicker. But no fire
I don't know if
to
that's a,
speak of.
is it a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know, candles kind of like, you know,
Oh.
melt and die out.
Exactly.
They smell
Yeah.
really good though.
Oh, I see.
You see, she's like like a candle. It's small and it's trying, but it's not quite there.
That's sad.
There's like my mother, who is a grand, beautiful flame.
Oh yeah.
And there's like
she's a mighty bonfire, upon which I would roast my sausage any day.
what?
Watch your words.
Excuse us?
I mean, that's what
Hi.
people do
Maybe
over
I feel like I need
Sorry,
an
ma-
adult all of a sudden.
Maybe don't speak
Go
to our
on,
mother
now.
like
This
that in
one.
front of all of her children.
Christoph, help me. I need a
Good
lawyer.
luck.
You're literally
Yeah.
surrounded on all sides by her children. Do you want to keep going?
Darcy,
She's gone. She walked off with Aslan a while ago.
why have you forsaken me?
She got out while she could.
Can we ignore her? I said that.
No, I don't think so.
No.
So anyway,
Why would we let you get away with that?
what brings you to our lovely estate on this fine, beautiful, cloudy day?
Well, we brought a grove and a swing and a fountain and flowers and ice. We brought ice.
I don't know.
Since you guys can't come, well, you could, but it's probably not as safe for you to come visit our grove. We thought we would get you your own grove, so you could enjoy it more safely.
Someone say something.
I'm sure you would love the tree we have in our backyard.
I mean, there's lots of trees around us, so I'm kind of confused. Is there a special tree?
Yeah, in our backyard, you would love it. It's one tree. It's really good.
Go check it out. Limber up and go take a look.
Where?
In the backyard.
Just
Remember what I
mind
told
the
you,
archers.
I don't know exactly.
Alright.
Remember,
Yes.
I
Fine,
told
I
you.
don't like-
I feel like that's a bad
serpentine.
idea.
Well, they already know. I already told them to serpentine.
I don't think they know what that means. Perhaps you should have said, watch out for the
Well,
arrows
she
digging
said
into their
zigzag,
skull.
and I said yes.
I quite
serpentine.
specifically said mind the archers.
Mhm,
I know
We
you
had
did,
discussed them
but then
earlier.
again-
We talked about we told them about 10 minutes ago about it.
So are these the neighbors that we were going to visit?
Yes.
Some of them, yeah.
Spot while you
Are we still going to visit?
I was just trying to find a giant.
I still have one night.
Oh, I forgot my snake was back there. I'm sorry.
Good to see you, sister.
Yes, it is wonderful to see you. I've missed you all so much.
And how are you doing?
I'm good. I would ask you the same, but
I'm gonna
they've
be
heard.
honest. It looks dead.
It's a mighty.
It's been a little rough.
That doesn't mean it's actually dead, Akila.
Certainly have to catch up.
Maybe
Definitely.
I can help that.
Yep, I brought a pixie.
Well, we did want to
Bring it back
visit the neighbors, but apparently they decided to visit us. Now, I would like to visit Bashira's tavern, or at least once. We are done with this conversation. Maybe we can even bring them with us. I don't know. They may have not visited Bashira's tavern yet, so we could show them around.
Yes, there's a couple of things that I still need before we go out, just in case.
Of course. Take your time. Let us know when you're ready.
Well, you could take a few.
Where do I
I'll
get all
stay
of
behind. I have some things to take care of.
Come again, please.
Where do I get all of the things that I need, Master?
Please don't call me that.
Why would you call him masterful? Gross. In here.
What? Because he is?
Up in here. He's not.
That staff you saw on the magic bench should be good
Oh,
for
right.
now.
Fun fact: arrows do not tickle.
And I know you said north.
Hey, you hurt? Here, put me down.
Needed to see. Did you need the?
Did our
Halloween gloves
archers
as well?
assaulted you?
Probably
Yes, a little bit. I did bob and weave bag. I forgot about that.
When you stand still, you're easy to hit.
Yeah, I feel
Alright.
like
They were just playful arrows of
I
friendship.
feel like I'm having some trouble talking. Why wouldn't I need the gloves?
Okay, I'll go back. I'm just kidding. I'm not going back. That was.
I didn't know if you were going to
It's
wear
it
the
won't
gloves
happen
or
anymore.
the gloves of Jill.
Oh. What are the gloves of Jill for? Should I be
So,
wearing those ones?
don't you take
Get your breath back quicker.
neighbors and some other...
I do not wish to talk over your daughter.
Christoph is awake. That's who we were waiting for.
We were?
Well, he's the one with the similar abilities to yours.
Oh,
So
right.
he would be the one to speak to better than I would. Before we...
My apologies. What was that?
Did you nickname me Candle Armor? Get back
Eh,
here.
Yes,
What?
there's a lot of
How
voices.
dare you?
What?
How did it go with your priest friend?
Angry candle.
We're not finished. We simply can't speak out in the open when people are here.
Of course.
I have a few things I need to say to him and clarify.
I understand. Do you require...
And then it is the matter of your sister that
What's
I need
wrong?
to talk to him about. Nothing is wrong. But as you can remember, she wasn't very happy.
Ah, yes. With the priest. And his, lackluster manners. My sister has a lot of pride. She's not difficult to please. As long as you show her appropriate respect. She will do the same to you. But him... I do not believe he quite cares about making a good impression. So, he's gonna have to deal with the consequences.
I just need to have a conversation, that is all.
You can try, but she can be quite stubborn. And I'm inclined to remain on her side. So far, he hasn't proven much. But I do trust your judgment and your wisdom. If you see any
He's
potential
just
in him,
given me... He's just given me the 2 locations of 2 guilds that might be involved in what happened yesterday. But we shan't talk of it out here.
that's all I need to know. Proceed, and let me know if you need anything.
Very good. Why don't you take the 2 little ones? Perhaps some other people to Bashira, and if something happens, they can run and get us.
Very well. You will know where to find us. Do you want the dog to remain here to protect you?
I think so, unless he has something else important to do. And of course, Angelique will stay, as she's not equipped fully yet. Perhaps someone can stay behind and help her. Perhaps Lufel can help.
I believe they are equipping her right now. The main point of visiting the tavern was to introduce her to Bashira and to show her where we usually go for socialization.
Very good. Alright.
Very well. Thank you for filling me in.
Go look now that there's not creepy things back there.
Yes.
Okay, let's go look at the
So
tree.
be careful of the archers.
They're done. They won't.
Oh, very well.
Hello,
thank you.
Regen. Where did everyone go?
Just to
It
sort out
seems
something.
really chaotic here.
Indeed.
Sorry about that.
After Angelique is properly equipped, I would like to take her, and as many others as we can, to Bashira's tavern. Just to say hi and see how she's doing.
I was wondering where you were going with that sentence.
Are you
Nah.
coming with us, Mother, or are you staying here?
I'm staying. I have some things to attend to. One is around the corner. The other one is somewhere else.
Do not worry, Madame Isabel.
sure you-
I'll take good care of her.
Oh,
Wait,
yes,
Bruce.
you will.
Excuse you? You'll take care of me?
Yes, I know how to take care of trash when I see one.
Or friends in the back.
I'm just concerned for my mother after what happened when we got off the carriage yesterday.
She'll be fine.
Need to make sure she is
See you
safe.
there.
Oh,
Find the dog.
that friend.
Tell him to stay
Your
here.
two friends about the Grover in the
You
back.
find the dog and tell
I
him
don't
to
know
stay
about the
here.
other one.
All right.
Christoph, tell Athena to find the dog. To tell him to stay here.
I'm pretty sure you heard what he said.
No, if you want me to do it, you're gonna have to ask.
What? Why would he ask?
Then no.
How much younger than him are you?
What?
How much younger than him are you?
Be mine.
This new generation, I swear.
Is there a problem, Christoph?
Yes, your child seems to need a spanking.
You want me to play fetch?
Oh, really? Is that so? And you're the one to judge, are you?
Or you're the one who wants to spank.
Neither. I'm just pointing out an observation.
How so? Has she been naughty?
Well, she's disrespecting her elder.
Rather unhelpful.
Oh, the one that called her trash just a minute ago? That one, you mean?
Just a
Yes,
friendly
that one.
banter.
Perhaps to you.
Oh, did I hurt your feelings?
Then I'm sure it's
No.
friendly banter from her side as well.
Respect works both ways, though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, either way, the message isn't going to get to the dog, and the dog is not going to do what it's told if she doesn't go tell the dog what to do.
Listen, Athena.
Well,
I heard about
suppose
your
anyone that's...
exploits yesterday. Maybe I wanted to motivate you.
I mean, it's
To
our
show me
dog,
some
isn't
more
it?
of that fire. The bright,
Well, you
shining
missed all
candle.
the fun.
I did. Let's see more fire.
And perhaps stop trying to snuff me out.
Very well. So, is everyone ready?
We still have two people in our backyard.
I wanted to take them with us. The girls.
Oh,
Take them with you.
alright. Well, they're back there if you want to go get them.
Very well. I'll go fetch them.
Send the dog.
Where is the... Oh,
Where even is the dog?
Isn't that your job?
I haven't seen him since I woke. Are they enjoying the tree?
Yeah, they're touching it, I think. I don't know.
Oh.
She mentioned something about making it better.
Pop, are you away?
Oh, I found the pup, Athena.
Oh, hey.
He was speaking to that priest away from the house. I told him to remain here.
He's over there. See him?
Young ladies, once you are done here, I would like to thank you
Oh,
for
very well.
this incredible effort and display of friendship and everything you have taught me. And I would like to invite you to Bashira's Tavern. We usually go there at least once in a while to say hi and to taste some of her very nice refreshments. Would you like to accompany us?
It shouldn't be a problem.
I don't care.
I guarantee your safety. Most of us will go. Others need to remain here and finish some business, and we want to give them a bit more room.
Sounds good to me.
Very well then. Let us know when you're ready. We'll be waiting in front of the house. That's a pretty building. That's all Neffy's doing. He's an amazing builder and he graced us with his talents this season, and we couldn't be happier with the manor.
Is everything alright?
We wanted something subtle, but something stylish, sleek, that Ah. Well, I would like to ask you to stay here and to watch over Madame Isabel.
It is good to have you here.
The rest of us will go to Bashira's tavern to see what our friendly Baron has been up to, and to take the girls with us to hopefully introduce them to her.
I've talked to Madame Isabel in that regard already. And she told me to accompany you. She would talk to the gentleman. And I told him that if she gets any bit of harm, even a scratch, I will find him and hunt him.
Very good. In that case, you're more welcome to come with us. Angelique, are you equipped?
I am, Master.
Good, but also bad.
I will work on it, Damien.
Thank you.
Who else is coming? Nothing.
I think everyone but Madame.
Indeed.
Is nobody staying with her?
She didn't want anyone, but she knows where we are, and we know where she is.
She said if she wanted to go out, she will let us know or wait for our return.
She's an elder, and we must trust her judgment. Thus, she would of course trust us.
I suppose.
Laszlo.
I'll stay with her. I've got inventory today.
Very well.
Thank you.
Laszlo is a capable fighter. He'll watch over her, if necessary.
Yes. Very well.
Now, tell us a bit more about your exciting endeavor yesterday.
It was stressful.
That's it.
What do you want to know?
Everything.
You said you already heard about it.
I heard the short story. Now I wanna hear all the juicy details.
Oh. Well, we were at Bashir's tavern. And when we got home off the carriage, people were yelling, saying that someone had taken Aslan and that he needed help.
Wonderful.
And I left Martha and Lucy and ran over to the house and saw Christoph chased by two people. And we then tried to keep them in the backyard. Tried to hurt them as much as we
talk to anyone?
Get them down. But they ran. And he begged to be let go. Begged for his mercy.
I think she might be taking care of another business.
And then we waited until he decided to leave.
If you'd like to leave a message.
Until we made sure Aslan was safe and that they weren't going to try and take him again.
Don't know how to read or
Aslan's safety was our priority. And we got him back safely, so.
Very good. See, I knew that you have at least some uses. I knew there was a reason why I keep you around.
I told you. If anyone threatens the family, they will get what's coming to them.
Indeed.
And sometimes I do as I'm told.
Sometimes.
Every now and again.
Ladies, are you ready?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Then let us go. We have a journey ahead of us. Athena, would you grace us with your guidance and lead the way?
Are we taking the carriage?
Why not?
Alright. Have we got everyone?
I'm sure they will join us. There. Thank you, Russell. My butt has been very much polished after today's badminton game that I had to endure. Sleek, long, and flag, just like the rest of his body. When it comes to Damien, sure. I have very small butts on my characters, and I never hear the end of it. Rude. How are you doing, Diemba? Oh, hello, Geo. Final home. So happy to catch you at the end of your stream. Oh, well. I hope that you had a successful day, and it's good to have you. Good to have you.
Yes,
and good to see you. Just loading up Weavers now.
We're going to the frozen lake.
Are you sure? I thought that's where we are now.
No, we are at the snow path.
Oh, that explains a lot. Actually, it explains nothing. Proceed.
Did you get lost before or something?
Let's go. We're gonna be late.
Frozen lake it is.
Oh boy, I think that's Porto sickness. I will not speak because it is possible they can hear my voice, just like I heard Jess's.
Be careful standing so close, Pop. He seems to have quite the headache.
Someone poking.
Sorry, I needed to pick something up from the North Pass. Let's go. Snow Pass.
This way we go. Just up the hill here.
Oh, you ended up rerolling. You're a tiefling now, who will hopefully end up with Aramor. Very nice. Good luck.
You might be interested in the clinic here, sister.
Ah, there she is.
You scared me. I didn't see you there.
She is kind of scary.
I see you've brought friend.
Greetings.
Good day. Welcome to the Carpe Noctem Tavern.
I told you we'll be back.
I'm happy to see you all. I'm happy to see you all safe at the moment.
Oh, who's this strapping fella?
Oh my.
Is that your chef?
No. He's a guest of ours. Currently waiting for a meeting with Stone. I was about to send a letter to let Stone know he's here.
I see. Are we perhaps interrupting something? We merely wanted to stop by and see. What have you been up to?
I wouldn't say you're interrupting anything. Not much yet today. I haven't been awake too long yet.
there's no planned meeting for, planned time for the meeting with Stone. I was just going to let Stone know he was here and remind him.
I see. Very well. You do your reminders, and we'll have a look around. Once you're done,
Alright.
you can join us.
Alright, this will take just a moment.
Perfect.
That is fine.
Are you feeling better?
Hound man.
That's good to hear.
So, Angelique, as you can see, this is the tavern. And that was, of course, Bashira.
Quite lovely.
Oh, yeah. Quite a nice little place.
Is anyone welcome?
Yes. Everybody is welcome.
You can read the rules and guidelines for this place. They're right over here on the notice board. I find them quite fair. But Happy was just going to be far too long to play. Wasn't around enough during your active times. With much chance to meet, and let's face it, we probably wouldn't have liked to half vampire anyway. Oh yeah, we would kill you on the spot. And then he was too standoffish and hurtful of mortals to get in with anyone else. Oh, sorry to hear that. Listen, we're very mean vampires, okay, when it comes to certain things.
I really want to hit that. I know, right? Like, I still so annoyed to do it.
How's your foot now?
Your wish is my command.
My wish is your command.
That's dangerous.
Oh, suddenly you're.
Jameson attacked you? Oh no! I feel like the pig wants to hit the gong more than anyone else here.
Right?
Oh.
Looks very angry.
Grunted happily. I think you're right. Oh. Nice shot.
It does work. Apologies about that.
No
How are
worries.
you all doing today?
I'm doing good.
I'm Bashir, by the way. I don't believe I've caught your names yet.
Well, my name's Akiva, and this is Lo on my back.
Nakila and Lo. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Bashira, allow me to introduce you to one of our own. No, not the horse. Over here. Her name is Angelique.
Angelique, that's a pretty name. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Stupid
I
epilogue.
just got here today.
Yeah. I think you'll find these are very interesting land. Lots to do here.
Sorry, I think I just need a moment.
Of course.
I feel weird.
In what way?
Like, I was extremely interested in looking at that pig for a moment. And
Oh,
then-
yes.
Yeah, that makes sense to everyone? Okay.
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay.
It's a nice pig, I guess. Yeah.
It is a very nice pig, yeah.
I know that sometimes you question your instincts, but certainly when it comes to questioning them, it might be a good thing to proceed.
Oh, uh-oh. What? No, that doesn't explain anything.
Just don't worry about it.
Can't not
Q does it.
anything else.
I thought I was very profound with my statement.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I think I figured it out. I do apologize.
Profound and helpful aren't exactly the same.
It was a very long travel.
Perhaps you're just a little
Autolog.
tired.
Yes.
I mean, it is a very interesting pig.
I believe the Hellman is very fond of that pig. He paid me an entire gold just for... Well, tipped me an entire gold. Just for 500 berries.
By the way, I do have a similar problem with Athena.
What?
Just like
What problem?
Angelique can't take her
You
eyes
can't stop
off.
looking at her?
Yes, she reminds me of the pig so much. Must be the reason.
That's really mean.
Why? Pigs are very gentle and intelligent
They
creatures.
like looking at her because of her beauty, but then he just went, nope.
So anyway, Bashira, how's the business? Apparently you have plenty of visitors organizing their little meetings here.
Yeah, we've been getting plenty of notices, job requests on the board if you'd like to look.
Oh. What kind of jobs?
Mostly asking for things like armor, clothing. One requesting work. That was actually the helm man, or rather his representative, since he doesn't talk very much and can't write very well.
I see. Well, it just so happens that I have a friend, and she doesn't know how to write. Is there anything that your tavern can do to her, for her, with her, to make her fixed?
I can try. Or... actually, I would probably need to discuss with my companions to see who would be best suited for it. But we can always try.
Okay. My friend Ollie's trying to teach me too, but it's slow.
Well, I don't want to put volunteer Marmia for something she hasn't agreed to. But I do think she might be the best for the task, and she's the most gentle of us.
Okay.
And the most patient. Well, with certain things. She has no patience for people who, well, act stupid in certain ways.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the mayor.
How dare you slander in the good name of our friend, of our elected official, Mayor, you of all people, Bashira. I am appalled.
What can I say? I'm just a cat.
A mighty fine cat, if you ask me.
Yeah, thank you.
I would pet you right now, but it would be considered inappropriate, of that I'm certain. Why is everyone so quiet?
I honestly don't mind. Either way. But if you'd like, just a moment.
Wait.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you can-
It's... Oh, it's...
trying to figure out if it was a person pretending to be a cat or an actual cat, not to answer my question.
Pet the kitty.
Christoph, I require my lawyer for a consultation.
For what?
Well, I do not wish to be prosecuted for any inappropriate conduct towards this.
I'm certain that by turning into a cat and laying at your feet, she's given you consent.
Ah, of course. I have it. You all saw
Shall
it. Listen, I'm a
She'll
bit on
let you
edge.
know if you don't want you to touch her.
Oh,
Yes, I believe their custom would be to scratch the living shit out of you.
Or it is.
Very well. What do I do now?
No, you just pet her. You
She's
don't...
happy.
That wasn't very happy sounding.
Oh, okay, sorry. Anyone else? Try.
Pat her nicely. Do you not know how to pet a cat?
I don't want to hurt her.
Gently.
I think you like grab its tail. I think that's it.
Do not touch her tail.
You should try it.
I don't know what to do.
I believe you've been claimed now. I think she owns you.
Yep, she definitely does.
I'm not ready for this kind of responsibility. You. Stay away.
Goodness.
It's nothing personal. I am a lone wolf. I just need my lawyer.
You just need your lawyer.
That was the most pathetic "I'm a lone wolf" you've ever seen.
Well, why don't you try?
Yeah.
If you're so good at everything.
I mean, I'm pretty good at everything.
Well, go ahead, bet it.
The cat?
Sure.
No.
Oh.
So I was told that there's potentially a clinic around here. Is that true?
Well, thank you, Sammy, for saving me.
It's that building up there, the white one.
That's a clinic.
Mm-hmm. The doors seem to be closed, though.
Looks like a church.
It does a little, doesn't it?
Well, a church would describe most clinics, let's be real.
That is often the case, yes.
if you'd like, I can give you all a short tour. We normally only keep the doors open as long as somebody is awake.
It is rather nice inside.
I'm not sure who she's asking, if I'm honest. I thought she was asking the man.
Well, I said all of you. And then you can pet me if you'd like.
Don't look at me.
Why not?
Had enough of petting cats for one day.
For my life. I don't like fluffy surfaces.
No?
No.
You don't.
What?
Nothing?
Nothing at all.
Christoph.
Stop running to Christoph for your help.
I'm not running. That's what I pay him for.
Do you actually pay him?
With my eternal gratitude.
Alright. Would you all like to see the clinic?
Of course.
Yes, I would.
I think they would enjoy it. I've already seen it.
My headaches. Alright, welcome to our clinic. This is our assistant, Greg. Be careful, he's occasionally a bit moody. Told him off before.
Yes, he aggressively healed me the other day when I was sick.
Yeah, he's still in training.
Oh, this is nice.
But yes, we have capacity for 6 people if needed. Can probably fit in some more beds. Back here we have a bit of our, sort of an office area with our supplies.
Oh.
Yeah. Barmia was the one who was in charge of decorating the outside. Well, I put together all the walls and stuff. And I believe, my mate, her manservant, was the one who helped decorate with the outside.
I see. No, this is wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely could have used some of these earlier.
Well, did something happen?
No, Mom! Just some minor surgery.
Well, that reminds me, I do have some other things I intend to put together for here. Miss some Armia specialties have more to do with magical healing. So I don't think she quite considers all of the more mundane healing stuff. Though I do think she has some training in that.
Yes. Between me and her, we had to do heart surgery.
Wow.
It was very interesting.
They were saving Aislin's life,
That does
basically.
sound it. I don't think most of the mortals in these lands live long enough to suffer from heart problems.
Oh. Huh. That is interesting.
Yeah. Well, as I said, you have performing surgery, heart surgery, I find rather interesting. Let's see. Yes.
It was a bit strange. But I think the most reason it was strange is because the only things that we really had at the time was a box of threading spools and one of those utensils that you use to work with leather.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant for either party.
It's alright, we knocked him out.
No. Yeah, sounds like it's still going to be maybe a little bit more challenging on the healing process, though.
Yes, definitely could have used some of these, for sure.
Maybe that's something else I should put together then, some travel cases. I've thought about trying to put together some adventuring kits, but I'm not sure how I would sell them, or if I would. things that I think probably every good adventurer should keep on hand. Medical supplies as well as camping gear.
Exactly, right? Like a tent and a roll. Just in case. Like, what if you're out in the wild and something happens and you like break your leg or something and you need somewhere to like rest for a moment?
Yeah. Miss Armia and myself have had to camp out multiple nights.
Not enough people carry around tents.
Yeah.
See, you get it. Finally, somebody gets it. I can appreciate that.
Yeah. Let's see. One other thing I intend is at some point to put up a sign. Something along the lines of, meet the healer. The only two healers we have on hand currently are Miss Marmia and myself. As I said before, Armia specializes in magical healing, whereas I was taught by my human how to more traditional healing. So if anyone has an aversion to magic that comes here or has some sort of allergy to magic, or I can assist with less life-threatening injuries. If someone is severely injured, well, the magical healer uses up their energy on the more critical injuries.
Interesting.
Oh, I should get the door so you're not all trapped in here.
We're not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with us.
She wasn't even trapped in here with us for a moment.
Yeah.
And close the doors. I thought that was it for us.
Yeah, no, it's just a little bit awkward trying to open them outwards, so I always try to keep them open inwards.
Understandable.
Yeah. Let's see, we do have other, facilities in the planning. We plan to have an open workshop that anybody can come by and use the facilities, but should probably bring their own materials. And we also plan to have, a hot springs, a lucky hot springs, and possibly we're thinking about putting up a small hostel.
What?
Hostel.
Oh, small hostel. I first heard
Yeah.
smell hostel. You know, like a hostel for smelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was clearly assumption.
I can think of some people who might find that interesting, but not many.
Good.
Yeah. But yes, this is what we have currently. And we might not be able to afford to support all of those facilities, so some of them might get chopped.
Well, perhaps we could help you with that. If you don't have enough room. Our lovely little mansion has plenty of room for other potential activities. Maybe you would like to expand a bit and accommodate your businesses. Perhaps we could share the load. Maybe you could have a little remote business over there. Just so we can attract more eyes and bodies.
That's certainly something to take under consideration, but I think I'd have to actually see your home first.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not trying to murder us, so she doesn't know where it is.
Well, I do know where you live. And I just haven't been invited yet. Not that that would stop me from investigating if I really wanted to. Not that I don't want to see your place.
Maybe she is trying to murder us.
No, Tipples told me.
Oh yeah, she's probably trying to get us murdered.
Dibbles. But she said
Proper.
that she doesn't spread any rumors about us. She never even talks about us. I am
Oh yes, surely Tipples wouldn't.
so disappointed. She promised. I have been trying so hard to stay as far away from her as possible. Yet, in so many places I visit, she's always there, taunting me. Am I lying? Or is it just my imagination?
That's absolutely accurate.
Tipples! The impression I have of Miss Tibbles is that she's very passionate and very has a strong sense of
Schizophrenia.
well, I was going to say she's very self-righteous. Yeah, that's the best way I can think of putting that. And she tends to speak before she really thinks. Yeah, welcome back, Miss Armia.
Hello. So you have lots of company.
We also have the fellow from last night over here. Mr. Stone is supposed to be meeting him tonight. There was a rather large battle last night, and he was, I believe, busy getting supplies to tend to the injured, so unable to speak with us last night.
Gee.
Yeah.
And these are with the House of Damien and Madame Isabella.
Not all of them.
Are all of you?
We brought our neighbors.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
But, in a way, we do consider them our own.
And I believe, your new housemate, Miss Angelique, you're... sounded like you are a healer as well, right?
Oui?
Yeah. Well, I was just showing them the clinic.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. They all think you did a fantastic job with it, and I agree.
It is indeed
Who
wonderful.
didn't agree? Who didn't agree?
No, I said I was going to say I did not disagree with it.
Oh, I thought you said that somebody disagreed. Okay.
Oh yeah, she talked mad shit about your clinic. She was like, oh, this is the worst place possible. I'm only showing you because I hate it. I'm kidding, of course.
I see. I was just out, getting some teaching into the tiger.
Speaking of teaching, how do you feel about the idea of, teaching? Well, yeah, you know what? I'll ask you later.
Okay.
Would you like us to send you a letter?
Yeah, okay.
Well, alright, you Miss Slow aren't able to read, right?
No, but Akila is.
Alright, where should we send this letter to?
Akila, you wanted to go to your mailbox?
If you wanted to.
Yeah, that's probably easier.
You can send it to Silver Moon, and there should be a mailbox that has Akila addressed.
Alright. Oh, can I get you all anything while you're here?
I'm okay.
May I ask about this battle last night?
Alright. Well, let me check on our guests. We can talk while I walk if you'd like.
Okay.
Well, I believe we still owe you that little tour of our place. Whenever
Yeah!
you're ready, whenever you want to visit us. We can either organize something later, or you could follow us right now. Up to you.
Well, I need to check in with my guest first, I think.
Of course.
Make sure he'll be alright.
Let me, get Maltree situated somewhere.
Everything alright? I'm talking to our guest. Yeah, that's good to hear. These are neighbors of ours. They're very friendly, and they've always respected our rules. Can I get you anything to eat or drink while you're here?
Hello, Lindsay. How are you? Oh, there. Shouting me out, of all people. The audacity.
Yeah, I know. I did send him a letter.
Yeah, nice try, Jess.
Real quick to see if he sent a reply yet.
Nice try. There you go. A dingus. How are you, Lindsay? Having fun on Weavers? I believe you are playing an elf, right? I think your character recently passed away. I do not know what reason, but I think it involved demons. I think that's the short version that I got from watching over the Discord. You can hear audio? Oh, sorry. Hello, Battleship.
New follower detected.
Thank you so much for the follow, Kaylee.
Worst case
Sorry,
scenario, if stuff
Keely,
doesn't show up
Kaylee.
Yeah, in a couple of hours.
I got
We'll go to his
take shower,
place and
then
just
I go
camp out there.
do more sketchy and shit.
You'll
Gotcha.
have to see us eventually.
I hope you have fun with it, even though you can probably hear me.
Alright. Miss Armia, would you like to come with us? Oh, wait, I forgot she was going to put her new companion up.
She looked a bit tired too. It is not the longest of ways, but maybe she needs some rest.
I'm afraid Miss Armia is always tired. But it might help if she brought her horse with her.
Ah yes, maybe Athena can carry her around.
What?
Well, you see, Miss Athena is very friendly, and she's very good with pets. So I presume she'll be good with humans too.
That's very kind of you.
Offer me up.
Yes, thank you. I am a very kind soul.
Evidence would suggest that she is not good with pets. She can't even train the dog or find him.
The dog is very well trained. What do you mean?
That's why you had so many issues with giving him instructions earlier.
No, I just didn't want to.
It's okay. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to practice. You're still here.
Headaches.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is very generous of you all. I have a feeling, Miss Armia, would not find that very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't blame her.
Speaking of, I have a little wardrobe malfunction. Take care of real quick.
Very well. Hello there. How are you? Have we met before? Well, maybe in passing. But, in case you do not know who you're dealing with, my name is Damien. And this is my family and some friends. How are you enjoying your stay in Bashira's tavern? Yes, it is quite a nice place. I also had a little bit of a meeting here not that long ago. Certainly a good spot to have a peaceful conversation with someone.
Thank you.
I just can't. His freaking pen is so huge.
Miss, might I ask what sort of armor you're wearing? It's very fancy.
Me?
Yeah.
Obsidian.
Yeah. Alright. Have to keep that in mind. One of the requests we've had is to make some fancy outfits for someone. I don't think that style will suit her, but it did catch my eye.
It is very nice. And it makes it harder for people to stab you.
Shiny.
Stabby.
Eat it.
Sorry.
It's quite stabby, yes.
Do you know what makes it difficult for people to stab you?
Running away.
Dodging. You know what makes it difficult to dodge? Heavy obsidian armor.
Well, it's not.
I would just stab them first.
It's something.
Oh wait, stab them first too.
Cut off their hands. And the only thing they can do is to stab you with their legs. Doesn't hurt as much.
Some people don't quite have the reflexes of a cat, though. In which case, it's probably better for them to just protect themselves and then stand their ground.
Indeed.
I guess that's fair. I'm not over there stabbing a rock right now, so
Yeah.
perhaps your strategy works.
I'm going to go check on Miss Armia real quick.
I'm in the kitchen.
No. Yeah, understood. I did just get an idea for some recipe to add to the menu.
Oh?
Yeah.
From stabbing?
No, other thought.
Skewers.
Close. You can't put it on a skewer. Sausage. There's some special recipes one can use blood sausage for.
I mean, you could really put anything on a skewer with the right attitude.
You can't put rice. Well, I suppose if it's sticky rice.
Or if it's a really small skewer, the right attitude.
Yeah, that is true. And if one's using a toothpick.
I am not much into fine delicacies, but I wouldn't.
Dining?
If I were to eat rice, I wouldn't eat it with a toothpick.
I mean, isn't the whole point of rice so that you can eat thousands of the same thing really quickly?
Well, it's not the quickest way, I can imagine, with a toothpick.
No, exactly. The toothpick would kind of be defeating the purpose.
Yeah, alright. Let's see what we have.
Oh, I thought you were giving it to her to let her eat it.
No, don't eat the birdie.
Well, I don't know. He gave her it and then looked like he was gonna eat, so I thought he was offering it for her to eat it.
That'd be sad.
I'm sorry.
Do we have... Yeah, there we are. Alright, let's just grabbing some seeds for the little bird.
Now, what is it you wanted to do?
Heading over to our neighbor's place to finally get a tour of their home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was wondering if you wanted to come with.
Sure.
Here we are.
Shall we?
It's not very far.
Unless the caravan driver decides to take you somewhere else.
Will that be suitable, or do they prefer berries?
Happened to me before. They've always been very careful in where they drop me off.
Lucky
Did you
you.
tell him to take you to the wrong place, Damien?
It was a malicious
Did you
attempt to
growl at
kidnap
him?
me.
Oh, Darcy, he would never. He's not that stupid, I'm sure.
He
They'll
probably
stick to any
growled at the
stick
man, and the
nuts.
man didn't understand where he was going. Take me to the first
Maybe
place.
he made them mad and they decided to make him walk a longer way.
I told him to take me home. He didn't know where it
Does
was.
he know where you live?
So I told him to figure
That's
it out.
awfully presumptuous of you that he would even know where you live.
He should.
He was trying to collect a bounty.
Excuse me, kind stranger. Please take me home.
Please take me home.
I guess I didn't
Where's your
specify which
homestead?
home.
Just imagine if the driver had known where to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was testing him. He succeeded. He passed. He didn't know where I lived.
He's one of the only ones.
That's it. Exactly, I think everybody else does at this point.
Except for him, of course.
Well, at least that means he's probably not trying to murder us.
Yes, probably a good.
Friends with Tibbles.
Yes. Perhaps Tibbles doesn't come out here to these people in the carriages. She hasn't spread the
Well,
word. Yet.
That would kind of be competing businesses.
Oh, give her time. She'll work on it.
I'm sure. Surprised she hasn't bribed them not to talk to us.
Why do you think they took Damien to the middle of nowhere?
Oh, Table
Because
strikes
he's
again.
stupid, that's why.
Hey, you're the one
Not
to
blame
talk.
Tibbles.
Bloody Tibble.
Take me home, cart driver, please.
Yeah, take me to her home.
I didn't say it like that.
Take me home, driver.
Yes, it was more like that.
Knew it.
Did we lose Bashir already?
We were all walking and she hasn't even left yet. I turned around and watched for a while. They were just kind of chatting, so I left.
I'll go
Catching us
see.
up on this.
I'll go see if she's still interested to come with us. If not, I will at least say goodbye. I'll meet you back home. Hello, Shorty. How are you?
See if anybody answered something.
Alright.
No. Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't think of much in the way of entertainment. Yeah, sorry, we're just trying to get.
He looks like he's a big boy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was trying to get the guests settled first. As I was saying, I can't think of much in the way of entertainment, but perhaps if you want to take care of some of the rock noses in the area, that would be more than appreciated. If you get bored. Alright. Apologies for the wait, Damien.
Are
That
you
is
well,
totally
Damien?
fine.
I heard you had troubles with that mayor.
Oh, yes. Well, I wouldn't call it a trouble. It was, what I considered a misunderstanding that unfortunately turned into an assault. But, thanks to the help of my friend Aislinn and my brother, and of course a hefty bail we were forced to pay, I survived.
Yeah.
We then tried to make it to the arranged trial so that, I could be properly judged. But unfortunately the mayor didn't show up, And the last thing I heard about him was that he put a bounty on our heads. All of us. 50 gold.
Mm-hmm. It seems that he's already taken it on himself to judge.
Indeed. But yes, I am doing well. Thank you. Go ahead.
I was just going to warn you, I'll be traveling somewhat slowly. On account to bad headaches I've been having recently.
Of course.
I think my age is starting to show some.
I'll make sure to walk slowly myself.
Good trait to have.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very well. Caravan driver, take us home.
Yeah, but where are we going?
Home.
The snow pass.
Right. What she said.
To the snow pass.
Yeah.
To the what?
Snow
Hat.
I think he noticed.
Did something happen to his hat as well?
Oh, he's beaten up. Oh, sir, you should really get relocated.
Oh man.
Have a word with your manager, sir.
What have you
My
done to
gosh,
this man?
these deer are a menace.
Someone stole his car. Look, it's missing.
I was consoling the man. Look, he's been robbed.
And he lost his hat.
No hat, no cart, no service.
Maybe the mayor decided to relieve us so far. Logistics.
I blame Bashira. It was her.
Oh.
I think it's this awful neighborhood that we live in. We have to move.
Yes, why don't we move to Cliffwatch? I heard it's very nice over there these days.
I heard it's like very empty. Like there's no one even living there.
Well, exactly.
Well, if we moved in, there would be people there.
The
Well,
property
you know,
prices will
that's
be
not
very
the
low.
worst. That's not the worst idea, is it? You know, like maybe we can.
Hello, Giddy. How are you, sir? It's the hot region. Yeah, it is.
You ready?
Unfortunately.
I think we're gonna.
It's going fine. Been having fun. RPing, meeting friends, showing them our home.
I have to stop by later again and plant the seeds once the soil is all healthy.
Alright. Hopefully somebody will be around.
Okay.
You too. Make sure to stop by again and meet with Madame Isabel properly. I am sorry she wasn't available.
It's okay. You guys stay safe, okay?
Very well.
You as well.
No more throwing honey on people.
It was nice meeting you two.
You as well.
Alright, this will be sure.
Thinking of rolling character on Weavers. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's been fun. Everyone wants to kill us. So I'm happy. Well, not everyone. We are trying our best to secure as many alliances as we can. But we have a bounty on our heads, and it's exciting. Time to roll a Vampire Slayer. Oh, bring it! We are ready. It is not too far from here. I hope it's not too cold for you.
What? Fine. Miss Army? Are you handling the cold alright?
I will be fine.
Your
I
PvP
have
skills are far too
warming
rusty.
food
Imagine
and
you
drink if I
druid.
should
Oh,
need, but
please,
so
Kitty.
far it's fine.
You don't need PvP skills
Alright.
to ruin us. As long as you bring good RP, we'll figure something out. You know how we roll. We always try our best to accommodate non-PvPers or those, you know, that don't have the luxury of like training every day, you know, with sparring partners. And we know that you're an amazing RPer, so whatever you decide to do, we will show you proper respect. Or at least some of us. Can't speak for Neffy. He'll probably steamroll you and laugh in your face while you're laying in the puddle of your pool of blood.
Oops, sorry.
Ah.
Oh, this is quite nice.
So that's how it feels. John isn't good, everyone else is just worse. Oh, please. Hello, Syria. I will come to capture Nephi and train him. Easy. Oh. To fund the Vampire's Life Matter movement? Yes, please. Like a human worshipper. We would love that. Hashtag all lives matter.
I mean,
Hashtag I didn't choose this. I was born this way. So many hashtags. And here we are.
There's mail for you in the mailbox.
This is our humble abode.
Yeah,
Quite
that's really
nice.
pretty.
Don't mind the half-naked man, ladies. He's being modest.
Welcome in.
This is our foyer, recently remodeled. The reason for it is standing over
What
there.
do you mean remodel? What is that supposed to
Aslan.
Aslan.
He tried to do a keg stand on an explosive barrel and blew up the foyer.
Yeah, you better hide.
That would do it.
Before his operation.
Quite the lovely place here.
Yeah,
Thank you. We like
lots
it
of
too.
detail. So many spots on the ceiling.
The tent.
Yes, there is a few.
Some are more equal than others, exactly.
And lots of pretty paintings too.
Through this way is our dining area and kitchen.
What?
Why is there a tent here?
The tent is necessary. It's hiding
For?
something very shameful that isn't supposed to be there.
What do you mean?
It was your brother's idea.
My brother. What is in there?
It's disgusting creature.
What?
It's laying its eggs there. A goblin
Oh,
of
the
sort.
frog.
No, it's a goblin, and it's disgusting.
It's
It
a
is
statue.
insult to my eyes.
Pick it up and throw it out there.
I am busy. Oh, my eyes.
To place it in your bedroom if you like.
How about I place you in a volcano?
Right.
Oh, a fish.
No. It's a
was
goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vampire.
full, isn't it?
Frogs don't taste as good as fish.
That is true.
Someone set it on fire, please.
I will, once I place it in your room.
You have no
Perhaps
access.
outside, not in a wooden building.
Oh yes, it
Just
wouldn't
a
go
thought.
well. We already tried. I mean, Iceland did.
It's also hard to light stone on fire.
Hello.
Maybe if you throw it off the roof, it might be satisfying.
Well, if it isn't. Yeah. Did you see Darcy yet? Is she around?
Have I seen Darcy? No.
I believe she arrived with us. She should be here somewhere, unless she went to have a rest.
Right. I would love for you to meet her and have a private conversation with her, dear.
I'll try to find her for you.
Thank you. Just with regards to what we previously discussed.
Of course.
Darcy.
Sorry, dear.
I suppose this is a bit of a boring room to show off.
No, it's quite lovely. Feels like a home.
Darcy. I really think so.
Maybe the second floor study is a nice.
You make a blind clone.
Yes, show them that.
Some motherfuckers always try to escape uphill. Aww.
I'm afraid I did not have a chance to bring Miss Bashira up to speed. I have agreed to her request that her healer look at me.
You know, this is kind of.
I'm just here to skate
I'm
uphill.
also getting a tour.
Have you not had a tour yet?
No, no, I've been shown to my
If it's a basic
bed
examination,
chambers.
I don't think it could hurt.
Oh, goodness.
Of course.
She takes that bead, but I don't know.
Oh, jeez. Got my dress stuck in the door.
Oh, she knows we are looking for.
I do hate it when that happens.
Follow me.
Oh,
We're following you.
I think that's what she said.
Yes, come on in.
Oh.
Ah, the gaming room.
A fireplace for someone to sit and read.
Yeah. This is nice and spacious without seeming too spacious.
Speaking of reading, we should visit that large library down south sometime. It's just so terribly far. I was invited by, brother... No. What was his name again?
Brother Caden.
Ah, that one, yes.
To a library.
Oh, yes, apparently it's very large, and I spoke to someone that had been there. I think it was Oliver. He said it had lots of books with regards to this Watcher man, his religion, I believe.
Watcher?
Yes, the Watcher.
Oh, very nice.
I've not heard of this one.
God that doesn't like to intervene too much. He's just sort of in the background, listening like a...
I don't think they hated it. I don't think anyone even mentioned that anything bad about it. What room did you decorate? Actually, I have no idea.
So what use is he if he does not
Oh, the
help?
frog. Yes, Damien hates the frog, of
Well,
course.
it's not that he doesn't help. I think he's just not as aggressive as some other. Like I've
Don't
heard
you dare
about
jest.
Mitra, for example, that he's very
It was at the start of the stream, Geode. I just
well,
went
he's a
into
bit
the
like
room.
the De La Rosa.
I saw the frog, and of course I got very grumpy about it.
And we're a bit like the Watcher. Anyway,
You did a great job with it.
be interesting to see.
There were a few comments there. No.
Indeed.
Do you like that spot?
Who, me? I am always cold.
Oh?
I am like a moth to a flame when it comes to fireplaces.
How interesting.
My daughter is she's a healer. Where is Darcy?
I tried her room. She wasn't available.
She laid down already. What a shame.
Oh, it was the lid of the coffin. Now I get it.
Well,
So you were a healer as well?
Yes, but well, I do have some affinity to healing, but my methods are a lot more non-magical.
I see.
She's more of a healer and less of a researcher. Although I haven't quite seen all of Darcy's work. The first guests we have here, officially.
Really?
Yes, most of our visitors want to kill us.
Nah.
Usually don't have
No.
time to show them our guest room.
Well, it's a lovely home.
I think there might be another lounge, if I'm not mistaken. Where do I sleep? Upstairs? Hold on, I'm gonna figure this
Yes.
out.
Yeah. Did you pick a room upstairs?
I did, yeah. I think it's on this side.
Oh yes.
Lost round here.
Oh yeah,
Isn't it
see, look,
Picking rooms, are we?
there's another area of here as well.
Yes, I think Brother is building her a room in our.
I've got
I was going to say,
birds. I'm very
to be closer to Mother, I would happily move into this main house if need be.
You should be very proud of him.
Expanding the third floor, I believe.
And of this.
12 letters all at once.
Very well.
Is it Bashir?
Very nice.
I was thinking our birds are rather slow.
Bashira, come look, come see.
Here.
Why don't you go upstairs, dear?
This way?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Well, this is very
Love
pretty.
your hair. It's a pretty color.
Oh. Oh, very nice. Is this like your sitting room?
Yeah. There is quite a few of us. It is hard to find the space for us all to sit together.
Of course.
Yeah, so we all just kind of sit in separate rooms and shout at each other.
Perfect.
Just kidding.
Oh.
That sounds
Pretty
like
much.
family.
It's pretty much how it works around here. Yelling at each other from room to room.
If it's
Sounds
not
like family.
broke, don't fix it.
There are two separate houses.
Oh.
There's a
I suppose that would get quite loud.
Sometimes it's nice to talk to the person face to face, instead of yelling at them through a wall.
Yeah, not always.
Mhm.
Depends from person to person.
Mm-hmm.
So who fights over the cushions in front of the fireplace?
You know, I think they just kind of wound up. Yeah, no. No one really has an affinity towards sitting closer to the fire, I don't think. Perhaps,
They're all yours.
Let's take a few screenshots, shall we?
what's its name?
The dog or Lucy?
Yeah, the dog. That one might sit on the pillows, I'm unsure.
Yes, I think they prefer it closer to the fire. It is quite cold here.
It's the ones that have, well, a pulse.
Of course.
Perhaps that us one day.
Find something interesting. Are you trying to fit in it?
Yeah, I can fit. See, I fit.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
I think that's it, Billy. Seems like the rest of everything else is just bedrooms.
Yes, it's mostly just room.
A very nice house, nonetheless. You have what you need.
Oops.
A
Yes.
place to sit and share a meal. A place to speak with one another. A place to unwind, play games.
Come on, Scarlet, look at me. I'm taking screenshots.
We quite like it here.
You can never have too big of a house.
Alright.
Never too big of a family.
No, I suppose.
To ask me how many children I have. Lots of people want to know.
You know, asking you that question never crossed my mind, to be fair.
Don't be shy. Perhaps I don't even know.
Oops.
Too many to count. But I'm very proud of them all.
How many children do you have then?
John. Can't stop me.
Curious now, didn't I?
Yeah,
You have a very good angle on
that
Scarlet.
is my nature.
Someone photobomb him.
Oh, you're
Oh,
making
bye.
this way too easy for me, Bashira.
Yeah.
Well, she is a cat, and you know what they say about cats.
What do they say about cats?
This.
Curiosity killed the
Oh
cat.
boy. I'm taking screenshots. Give me a break.
You tell them one thing, they just want to know other things. And then you know, it just...
Well, it's a human saying, so.
Oh. Hey.
Indeed.
Not the boobs. It's just very hard to aim with the spyglass, okay?
Well, I forgot how to play games. I don't really do that. Just sort of read books and write letters.
I see.
Yeah, I left my playful days behind for the most part as well. Haven't been that energetic for a very long time. It still comes in fits and bursts occasionally.
No, I would like to thank you, Bashira. There was a situation earlier, and
Taking screenshot.
well, let me just say I felt extra inspired from your touch.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that.
That's cute, right?
Oh, and what happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, you know, just somebody nearly dying. It's just the ordinary around here.
Oh, look at this mean
One of yours?
mug.
Oh.
I love her
No.
constantly.
Yes, heart
angry.
surgery.
Look.
Are you saying people don't show up to your house trying to kill you? Must be nice.
It's our favorite Athena. Listen, I
Why
love
are you
taking
treating the
screenshots with the
metal cards
spyglass.
as well?
Makes such nice screenshots. Her face, so
In
angry.
the what? Who?
Medical arts. Healing.
Now, if Jess
Well,
could find it in her heart and use
I
some
used to
facial
be
emotes,
good
that
at
would be
handling
swell.
little tools when I was younger, but not anymore. My hands are too shaky.
Yeah.
Do it, Jess. Show us those teeth. Show us those teeth.
But my daughters are quite Darcy, I must say.
Come on, Jess. The floor is yours.
That That's why my human made a particularly good physician. She had small hands, delicate fingers, and was always steady.
I will be right back.
Look how majestic she looks.
How many do you have in your tavern?
Healers?
Just people in general.
Yeah. Let's see.
Scarlet trying
There's
to
my
photobomb.
mate Nye, Miss Armia, my elf. My mate's manservant, Delroy, and a kitsune. Nine-tailed fox, Nagane.
She looks so freaking cool.
It's alright.
I'm sick and tired of you, John. Stop taking screenshots.
But he seems to have a good sense of humor. And his own mischievous side.
Sitting.
A box. She fits.
Yeah. Your sensei fits.
Curious.
How come I don't have a box? I fit too.
That she fits in a box?
Would you like a box?
Sure. Looks comfy.
A box like that?
Cat.
Right? You did not know. Alright. I guess I'll just stand. I know what these looks mean.
I asked you a question.
And I answered.
Oh, I didn't hear the answer.
Well, maybe I didn't say it. Maybe I just answered in my head.
Imagine if there were so many chairs
I do
around
apologize,
that
Master.
you could sit instead
I'll
of a
get you a
box.
box of it. Did you want a box?
Forget it. I don't think it does, Giddy, but it should. Well,
I meant that as a compliment.
thank you for allowing us to finally show you where we live. Formally.
It is quite the place. You're very proud of your architect and the people who built it. It looks like a lot of work went into it, a lot of thought.
Madame Isabel blessed us with the talents of one of her own. And he's been doing an incredible job here. Displaying his skills. So that we could all benefit from them.
Simple yet elegant.
That reminds me, if you think you're an architect, I believe I've heard him called Raymond?
Armand, yes.
Armand, yeah. If you believe he might be interested in some work for payment, we offer coin, or if there's something else he's interested in. We are looking to outsource some building for our facilities.
Yes, I will have to ask him for you.
Yeah, thank you. I can build them myself.
I got Ninja on the Discord. I was gone for 5 minutes and you guys already got the catalytic box.
Better.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Did build this very quickly.
It's Iceland's notebook.
Yes, he did. I will write him a note. Make sure he knows.
He will be honored.
I probably need to rest for about 10 minutes or so, but I will return.
Very
All
well.
right.
Well,
Your workers seem unhappy with our presence.
Which one? I'll have them executed.
Oh
Who's
no.
unhappy?
They are only doing their job.
Let me check just to make sure.
Only because we have one in our clinic and sometimes he is cranky.
yeah. Sorry. Put it. He tried to aggressively heal her. The first time I was showing her the clinic.
Yes.
You should promote him. I think he had the right idea.
I don't think that will be good for those that are already
Gotcha,
injured.
Sammy. Nice,
Yes,
nice,
Sam
nice.
can't
By the way,
fix
Sammy, if
every
you want to
problem.
start your stream afterwards, let me know and I will raid you.
Nothing. Enthusiastic.
Some
I would be
problems should
honored.
not be healed with magic. Traditional means sometimes is best. I've seen those eager to heal magically just close a wound without making sure it was disinfected and cleaned out first.
We have some guests.
Oh.
It sounds like we aren't the only visitors anymore. Pardon. Only invited guests. Well, wait, never mind.
The ones upstairs, or are there more outside?
Yes, upstairs.
It might actually be
On
just
your way.
one of ours. And then informing
yeah.
him that we have company. Oh, yes.
Ah.
Well,
Greetings.
Hello.
Oh, hello there as well.
I don't think I've gotten your name before.
new target, guys.
Ah, it's a pleasure to meet you. The name is Lovell. Manservant of the house.
Wait, why is my shoulder there?
Well, nice to meet you. I'm Bashir, proprietress of the Cafe and Tails Tavern.
Oh my, look at this. Hairy chest.
And I am
Stop
Amia.
moving.
It is a pleasure.
He's a pleasure.
She's
indeed.
my Leander healer. One of our two healers.
That is quite useful. I do have respect for the ones that aid those in need.
The double standards. I can zoom in on boobs, but I can zoom in on those.
Miss
It's not
Armia's
creepy or
already
weird
had
at
to heal
all.
me more than
I don't know
once.
what you're on about.
Getting into some scrapes that I should have known better than to.
Make them jiggle for us. Dream.
Such is life. We live and learn from hardships.
Yeah. Well, I'm afraid I have a rather bad sense of direction that have led us into some hazards more than once. Which is not a problem when it's just me, as I'm very good at hiding. But unfortunately, Miss Armia's not.
I'm not very good at hiding.
Yeah.
Did you manage to inform the rest of your household about the incident and did you manage to talk to them? I know it's only been a day.
Yes, I did hand Miss Armia a letter. Yeah, and I've also shown my mate. And Nagane, I believe. The only person I haven't informed is Delroy, as he's been meditating.
Did you say your meat? Did I miss?
Yeah. My lover.
Oh boy.
Mate, I think, Mother.
I heard meat too.
Mate is in.
What do you do with your
Supposed
lover is your own business. We do not judge. If the meat is involved.
Well, I believe she's as fond of fish as I am. I try to bring her some when I have the chance.
Right.
Do, well, how do I put this question delicately? Those of your, I don't want to say kind, but those that have what you have, I have met before and had companions. Maybe they didn't refer to them as mates, but I believe one may have had a spouse. Is that not so with all of your people?
Cats don't usually really take a mate in the more traditional sense as some other races. We don't, we don't form a pair for life and raise our children together, normally. But I do love Kitty very much, so she is my mate.
Okay. I just thought that was normal.
I'm guessing Miss Armia hasn't had too many cats.
No. Well, no.
Yeah.
Vampires, I have met quite a lot of. Cats, no.
Yeah, usually when we're
It's Aislenn's notebox that apparently is now a litter box.
her mess is usually more about numbers. As many of the litter might not survive.
I see.
Yeah, I had many of my litter mates either passed away simply because they couldn't get the milk, or fell ill, or were caught by other beasties. So we can't afford to be choosy.
Choosy.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. That's one of the things I am grateful to my human about. Because of her, I didn't have to go through that. And also because of her sacrifice. I'm not bound to that anymore.
Oh my god, Reem, go to bed
That's
right
good.
now. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good sleep. I should do that too. We have a public holiday tomorrow, so I could stay around for a bit longer. But yeah, thank you so much for keeping me company, as always. And have a good rest.
Do you suppose your daughter Darcy will be waking soon?
Oh, my cousin,
Oh,
would
sorry.
imagine. No worries. I would imagine that she's probably not going to be around again until tomorrow, unfortunately.
Indeed. Darcy seemed very tired. She needed her rest. After all, she conducted
Fair
quite
enough.
a daring operation today.
Well, if you wish, you could have some words with my daughter Angelique. She should be back from her little rest soon, but it is of course up to you. I don't know how delicate. Well, you could of course go into a private room.
I feel so much better.
Yeah. Well, it's good to hear.
Like there was just something about my brain that was just very consuming, you know? Just something about having to travel so much or something, maybe. Anyways, I feel so much better now.
That is.
Is this the one you wanted me to speak with besides Darcy?
Well, it is difficult, dear, so I'm not really sure what sort of affliction you're suffering from. So I suppose, really, the better option would be to perhaps involve a few
Buzzes
people.
over. You're
It's
making noise.
usually the way
No, you.
we vampires do things anyway. We don't believe in an alpha or a dictator. We simply have a council, so we're quite used to hearing the opinion of many.
I see. It's quite simple, really. My body does not make red blood cells. So,
Interesting.
I have a process to remove from blood what I do not need, because my white blood cells is quite fine, and if you add more, that causes even more problems. So I have to only add the red blood cells. So researching blood over my life has caused problems, especially with how I look. It always assumed I'm a vampire.
I see.
There was a house that was helping me research one time. The locals decided that they had turned me.
Oh.
Tried to kill me and them. So I try to keep things close to my chest, as they say.
Oh, that'd be terrible if somebody, well, saw that you'd been here and decided that, well, we won't let that happen.
Well, at the time I used to wear a hood to stay warm. I do not now.
No hoods. Have you tried eating some eggs or something?
Some what?
You know, some eggs. Or some fish.
Fish eggs.
But no, not either or. Not, I don't know.
Anyway. So, suffice it to say, I have no love of matrons. They caught me. I woke up staked out in the sun. It's great. So.
Then perhaps you'll be happy to know that, well, there's been a recent revolt, and the matrons have recently been beaten back in a big war, so I don't believe there's many of them around. I've heard reports of 2 of them only in these lands. I could give you their names so you can stay away from them.
It is their holy magic I don't like. It still hurts. But anyway, I digress. They were very accomplished alchemists and traditional healers. They simply verified the findings. I have had this since being found as a small child. So this is something they are unsure if I was born with it or I was found in a house that had exploded. It was 2 mages. Elven. They weren't sure what they were working on, the humans that picked me up from that. If this is what they were working on or something else. But I've had this all my life. Coming to these lands, though, the infusions I use have become more frequent. I do have markings to indicate how low my blood is. So I can tell if I need to add another infusion.
Well, you're pretty much a vampire then, dear, really, aren't you? In a sense.
I suppose. But in these lands one can buy blood, so I don't have to go out and, well, kill unruly locals, I suppose is what you'd say.
I wonder if there's something more permanent that can be done for you.
To note, I also am a shifter.
I believe that means that you might have a weird affinity towards certain magical healing, right? Somewhat like us? Or am I wrong?
Well, I kind of explained this backwards, but the two, there was two elves that came to a human village, shall we say. I don't know what you'd call the place. They met with locals from time to time. They were quite standoffish and proud Akashana elves. Nobody knew what they were researching, what they were doing. And when they blew up the house, I was found afterwards. They had never mentioned a child in the house. The people that picked me up were healers. Pretty fair ones from what I remember. Or they seemed to be. They healed me of my injuries, but found that my blood did not... I didn't make red blood cells, even as an infant. They also found, of course, I was a shifter. I've been shifting, they said, as long before I could walk. Even days after they picked me up from the rubble. So, don't know. Now I tend not to shift. It doesn't seem necessary. Don't feel the need to shift, not hungry. It had been suggested that I try shifting more and feeding in my form, which so far has yielded nothing. The marks do not change. Bruising from injuries I received a few days ago or last night has had no effect.
Oops. Listen, it's very hard to aim that thing, okay? Especially with the autolog.
Are you on a strict diet, I take it?
Strict diet. I eat stew, I like soups, I eat meat.
Lots of red meat.
Yes.
Organs like liver should be good for you.
Tried eating a rabbit the other night, I threw it up, so yeah. Feeding as a tiger didn't work very well.
You should try beef.
Hold on. You, as a tiger, so you were shifted and tried to eat a small animal and you puked it back up.
As soon as I shifted back to human form.
What? That's bizarre. That's bizarre, right? That's weird.
I don't know. I don't remember doing that often, even when I did shift as a child. You can imagine an angry, frustrated teenager running around in tiger form.
You should try having some prunes or some raisins.
Prunes or raisins?
Yes. Dried fruits should be good for you as well.
Dietary advice between two old people who can process certain.
If I recall correctly from what my human said, minor infections, I think. meat helps clear up the skin, which is usually due to some form of infection, so I assume it helps with minor infections. So it might help boost your
I
immune
just
system
realized
a
I'm the only
little
guy
bit,
here.
I see.
in combination with other things.
Well, ladies.
My next step.
I just realized I'm the only man here, and I have very little to offer to this conversation about dietary habits. So I will go have my rest. I presume that you have it handled.
I'm sorry if we bored you.
No, you
You're
have
an
not.
expert in sausages, Damien.
I merely offered my assistance, and never mind.
Then,
Good night,
next thing I was going to try was not shifting for about at least a half hour.
Alright, I
after
need to go to
eat
bed, it's
something
late.
And shifted for.
It's Draven's room.
Yeah, to like let it digest or something.
See if that helps.
Miss Sarmia still hasn't gotten an examination in her other form. You said you feel a little bit more well.
It feels different.
Yeah. As far as Miss Maria can recall, no one's ever examined her in both forms.
Are you under a lot of stress, dear?
Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let me send you
Let's
somewhere
take a bit to make sure that
else.
I have the infusions ready when I need them.
What
Make
do
sure
we
I
have
have enough
here?
prepared. But worry about when I go to new places, them labeling me as a vampire and chasing me down again.
Oh, so she is a vampire, or at least used to be one.
But
Does
that
make sense now.
That's kind of been my life.
Alright, let's go to Floof. He is currently streaming the meeting that we heard about, so let's see what he's up to. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Is the man called
Again.
Stonehenge.
Floof is the one that they're talking about,
And there's
Stone.
another fella that I've never
So
met.
let's
I know
see
his
what
name
he's
is
up to.
Armando.
Thank you
he
guys
lives
and have a
in
good
Cliffwater.
rest of your day.
So
Bye bye.
stay clear of those two.
And those that wield divine magic.